Bless up yourself, brown man. About to start.
Jamaica, you ready? Raise your fist and shout out power. Raise your voice and say
Good
it
night,
louder.
Winsome.
Rock your body if you love Jamaica. Rock your body if you really love Jesus. Come red, make we cross over. Come red, make we cross over. My soul, shout out for power. My soul, shout out for power. My soul, shout out for power. When we cross over, come red, make we cross over. Come red, make we cross over. My soul, shout out for power. My soul, shout out for power. My soul, shout out for power. When we cross over.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah, God,
The tone
please
deaf.
stay away from them.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah, please stay away from them.
Good night, everybody. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. I wanna doing. Hey, YouTube. YouTube come first, you know. Them turn up before you TikTok, so me have to heal them first. Brown man, Winsome Prince, good night. Everybody over here on TikTok, good night. Good night, lovely people. I wanna doing. As you come, wanna know the drill. Hey, Link. As you come, wanna know the drill. Wagwan Spectra, come and share the live, cause we have a whole heap of things to discuss. Wait a second, let me put up my pretty picture over here on TikTok before we reach that picture yet. We don't reach that picture there yet. We not reach that picture there yet. We wanna put up this. Yes. Yes. Hello Patel Cruikshank. Hello Maureen Cunningham. Estina. Everybody. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Welcome to another night at Politics Church. We have a whole heap of things to talk about tonight. Whole heap of things. Whole heap of things. We have a lot of things to talk about, comrades. I like last May cartoon today. When I like the cartoon, as I come and know the drill, I'm going to share up the live. I could get the numbers up. TikTok, talk to me. I could get the numbers up. Let us get the numbers up. But I like last May cartoon today. Last May cartoon is very, very I find it very accurate. Last May says that Andrew and him crew driving the distraction mobile. Big up on yourself as you come in, share up the live. Share up the live. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's do this. Everybody, each one share. Right? And big up all our nice, clean selves, comrades. So last May say Andrew trying to distract the people, you know. Him say Andrew basically say, boy, make we try distract him. Make we run him off of the road. Make we run him. You understand? But let me tell you something. We will not be distracted, you know. We comrades will not be distracted. When I listen to, if for those of you who were on the, that's what Jamview have up this morning. Yeah, man, it is very telling. It is very, very telling. Let me tell you something. Okay. All right. So I just heard from a spokesperson who wants to come on next week Tuesday. Wagwan come Jamview. One spokesperson just messaged me, so the person wants to come on next week, so may I arrange that. Good night, good night, good night, good night. Good night. Good night, everybody. Share up the link. Share up the link. Let's do this. All right. Now, this picture is so very telling. It is so very telling. It's a very telling picture. At least last May understands that we are being distracted. And if you were on the live last night, where we had the combined live with Mystic Sensation, you would have heard me saying, so listen, that was the last night, we not do this foolishness with Andrew no more. We will not allow Andrew to distract us anymore, because a whole heap of things, listen, I'm ready for preach now. When I share up the live, because it's preaching time. Share up the live. TikTok, Wagwan phone and TikTok. Share up the live because it's time to preach. And that me say. Share up the live because it's time to preach. Greetings unfriendly. Wagwan bridging. I want to share up the live because when me starting, I'm not going to stop and I don't want nobody tell me so they never hear me preach. So, we're going to preach. We're going to preach. Share up the live. Yes, get it up over 100. March it on to 200 because we have, yeah man, it's church time. Church time, we call out the greetings. Blessings, Pauline. Call out the greetings because it's church time. Right? Wagwan megawatt. Yeah man, it was a great show last night. And we want tonight to be good again. We want a great show today. Yes, I see you, Maureen. I see you over there on TikTok. Big up yourself, Hugh Miller. And Patel, 1 billion for something they don't go. Yeah man, wait Patel. We're getting into, we're going at it now. We just want to make sure that everybody share up the live and everybody come, because me say, you see me make sure say I come with my lemon water. I have my lemon water, I have my lemon water for when me start preach and the throat get dry. I can just sip my lemon water. Right? That is the aim. I make sure I have my lemon water today. Good evening, Antonio and Everton over there on YouTube. Good evening, Alvern on TikTok. So, we're going to jump in it now. First things first. I see something today, and I never know what to do. Today was a very interesting day. A very interesting day. The first thing I want to talk about is the TAJ building them where them rent. Come rents. You see why I'm telling you, so I can't allow these people to distract you now. You see why I'm telling you, so I cannot allow these people to distract you now. Because if them distract we, we're going to miss the serious things. We're just going to make them move past we, And that I want to understand. Wait a second, we're going over here so on YouTube now. Let me just sort out YouTube. Alright. So, the TAJ now, you remember the building them, comrades, you remember the building them? The building them where the people them renting for how much money per month? $400 million a month. Well, the TAJ people them go a public accounts committee today to meet with the members of the committee. And the man from TAJ, wanna sit down, wanna make sure so sit down for this one, because this one is a shocker. The man from TAJ, comrades, said that in order to carry out renovations to the building, they are going to need $1 billion. Wanna drop everything you want to drop. $1 billion. You never hear a lie. You never hear incorrectly. The people them say $1 billion. Now me I try wrap my head around this. I'm trying to wrap my head around this. Me I try find the article because I want to hear it from the horse's mouth. I want you to hear it from the horse's mouth. So I'm trying to find the article and I'm going to read it for you. Because this can't make no damn sense. So after them wasting $400 million per month. See it here. Having already spent 474 million over 3 years. My bad. Over the 3 years. Right? Over the 3 years. What's going on YouTube? On TikTok? TikTok, talk to me. Why are the numbers dropping? TikTok is the live freezing or something? Wanna talk to me there? Is the live it not freezing? True, me say a big drop in the numbers a while ago. Alright, thank you. I find the article now. Having already spent $474 million over 3 years to lease buildings in Manchester and St. Mary, it is yet to occupy. Tax Administration of Jamaica, TAJ, on Tuesday disclosed that it will have to spend an additional $1 billion plus to get the buildings ready for use. So I'm going to tell me that these people spend $474 million on derelict buildings, and that me can't understand. This now, it now makes sense to me. It now pan out. Me try to figure out what the hell is happening. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Now, me stress out. This thing is confusing me. How much money we have, so? How much money we have, so? Why so many things to... You know why it confusing me? I have a joke. Me stress out tonight. I never know how... Me hear this. And my brain chip. Good night, Subaru. My brain chip when me hear it. Because I say to myself, how the hell this makes sense? What are they doing with our money? Them take... You know what the issue is? Them take with the idiot. So them try to distract we. They try to distract us with Mark Golding citizenship, while them a try to get back Parla in, because anyhow people start go jail, you know, them have to have Parla there. And this is why them need Parla back. This is why them fighting tooth and nail, speeding up case to get Parla back. Yes, no man, I'm glad they said Jomo. But who owns the one in Manchester? That is the question. Who owns the building in Manchester? That is the $1 million question. Wanna talk to me there? Talk to me there. Wanna talk to me good and proper? Who owns the building in Manchester? Mouth, teeth and tongue on the ground says Andrew and Nigel building. So the people them on the ground said. It's not me say so, the people them say so. Mouth, teeth and tongue say the people them on the ground say it's Andrew own the building. No, I have not verified this. But you know something? It would make sense. It would make a lot of sense. And it would explain the secrecy behind all of this. Why everything is a secret, comrades. You understand? Your Honor? Oh, why you mute him for unfriendly? Don't mute him. It's probably a genuine question. Why you're sharp, so you're fast, so... And I was about to, no man, no mute him. Don't mute your Honor. I was really about to. Yes, I was about to answer him. I was about to answer your Honor. Let me tell you something, your Honor. We no business about that right now. Right? You're talking about a 5-year-old A 5-year-old argument. If you're going to talk about Rise and 1PNP, may as well you talk about Team Porsche and Solid as a Rock. Because the both of them is ancient history. Now man, unfriendly trigger happy. Unfriendly trigger happy. What go on big boss? Yeah man, so me I say to you know, say it makes sense, you know. If it's Andrew and Nigel own this building, it would make so much sense because we know that these people go everywhere and try to make money. Them try dig them not stop till them dig out every dollar out of poor people. That is the bottom line. They will not stop until they dig every single dollar out of we. This is what it boils down to, you know. So we have a demon over here on YouTube. Hey demon, Everton Jarrett, demon. What you do on my page? Take away yourself, man. Take away yourself. We don't have no time. We don't have no time for demons over here. Right? You come over here to come create controversy and make nice. Go one side, man. Go outside. Go outside. We'll put you outside. Yes. Put him outside. To bloody hell. Anyway, as we have said now, if these people are really and truly the owners of that building in Manchester, God, we understand why they might try for distract we. We understand why they are trying to distract us, comrades, because they don't want the truth to come out, even though we know that the truth shall set us free at all times. That is why they are in their distraction bus, the distraction mobile, according to last May, trying to distract us. Because if Jamaicans, you see the thing about it is, they are hoping that Jamaicans will be distracted from the key issue. That is why they are doubling down. When you know, sister, them keep on doubling down when Jamaicans not notice them. But no worry yourself. We are here to speak about the issues, and the issues we are going to damn well speak about. We don't want to hear no foolishness. We want to know how it is that building rent and then pay 2 building rent and it's over almost $500 million. $500 million. $500 million, you know people, $500 million. How is it that almost $500 million spent to rent to an unoccupied building, and then them go and tell us now, say the building have to remain unoccupied because it's going to take $1 billion. $1 billion more, you know. $1 billion more to renovate the building. You know, so the people them take we for Menke. Them take we for Menke, they take us for Menke, them take we for idiot. It's like them say, boy, don't worry about it. Them just going to talk about it for 2 days. It's just going to be a 9-day talk. You can hear them talking. Oh, don't worry about that. That is going to be a 9-day talk. And them right, because guess what? We keep on allowing them to set our narrative. We're not creating our own narrative. This is something that we need to talk about. This is a narrative where we need to speak about comrades and friends. Wagwan Randine. Them wicked Maureen, them unconscionable. This is what you call, there's nothing else you can call this but unconscionable. Nothing else. This just don't make no sense to me. I'm here to read the band, I'm here to read everything. But I have a bigger, wait a second, I have a bigger joke for you, you know. The jokes, we are not out of jokes yet. We are not out, the jokes continue. If you want to find this funny, the jokes continue. The joke them a continue. Make I show you make I show you a sweet joke now. Me never even say it till me show you. Wanna catch this joke now. Wanna catch that joke here. Wanna need to catch that joke here. Wanna read it. Prime Minister ANJU'S calling on Jamaicans to to interrogate all promises made by their political representative. Woo, Lord of mercy. Whoa. That is it, unfriendly. Mr. Promises himself talking about interrogating what? What Andrew almost interrogate? Alright, Andrew, come make we start with you. Make we interrogate you now. Since we must interrogate all our political representative. Since you say we must interrogate all our political representatives, let us start with you. How come we can't sleep with doors and windows open yet? That is number one. Where is, how comes, when I'm going to turn into Little Miami again? Don't remind me, where is Little Miami again? Where is Little Dubai again? Where is the impeachment bill again? From when? Where is the what you call it now, the letter where him instruct him people them, with them, oh, Clarktown, yes man, Clarktown is Little Miami. And Portmore is what? Little Dubai? Listen, our library, the man promised library to Morant Bay. The man promised 2-story market to Highgate. Listen, wanna remind us of the promises that Andrew owns. So start type, come, on homework. Even though this is church, only getting homework. No, church work. Type in the comments. Type, sorry megawatt, we soon remove it. Type in the comments, yes man, the hospital at Portmore. Only type up all the promises where Andrew make over the last 7 years. I might have some phone, you know. I have some of the promise them phone. I have some phone where I go play phone and I gonna hear them on myself. Because this man come in like him, something is wrong with him. Something is wrong with him. Listen to the promises.
Our first 100 days of government, we will start the legislative process to fix the date for general elections in Jamaica. So no government will be able to come and make false promises and hide the truth and tell you half truths and trick you into voting for them, and then when them win, them throw on poison for you. 100 days. The fixed election date, still I wait for the promise to fulfill. One broken promise after another. Laughable, as I said. None of your promise to fulfill it, boss. So there are we. Within the first 100 days of our government, we will start the legislative process to institute impeachment proceedings in Parliament. This will add another layer of protection of the Parliament to ensure that only members of unquestioned integrity sit in the Parliament. All ministers under the new Jamaica Labour Party government will be given a job letter. That job letter has a timeline of 2 years and 6 months, with key performance targets, which are agreed upon by the cabinet, focused on 2 things: economic growth and job creation. Andrew, you need for the way you said from 2016, you say you're going to put it on paper. So anything you put on paper, the MP have to work with it. So you need for do it now. Because I feel like, say, when you do that, the MP will do them work. And we will see work done in the community. Within the first 100 days of government, we will start the legislative process to introduce term limits on the office of Prime Minister. Andrew Wellness, January, in breaking promise, enough to him say
term limits.
And now him not do nothing. Him not keep no promise, and him say the promise keeper. What a promise.
What a promise. A promise is a comfort to a fool.
At a convenient time, within our new government, we will hold a grand referendum on the CCJ, the Court of Justice, as the final appellate court. You make so much promise.
What? And now him a fight it.
Look how long
Now
you
him a fight CCJ, but him say him going hold a grand referendum about CCJ, yet him is the one fighting CCJ. Lord oi. Why you do it, Andrew? Andrew, why you wicked so? Boy. Those were only 5. There are more. Because Andrew promised we said we could have sleep with the windows and doors open. Don't it? Andrew promised we say we could have sleep with the windows and doors open. When you talk to me there, because I can't understand how one man, remember him have a promise diarrhea over the election in a general local government election one day, you know. Promise diarrhea. Yeah, man, him promise affordable energy. Yes, man. Name out the promise them. Name out the promise them. Let me see what I say over YouTube. Name out the promise them. What else him say? Yes, man, we hear all of that. The bottom line is, Andrew, to come back now to we and tell we say, we must interrogate all the promises made. When we done list out at least 10 promises we make and him no keep. I'm sure I have more now. You know, so I'm sure say if I check properly, I am going to find more. I know that. I know that if I check carefully, I am going to find more of his empty promises. Because me I tell you say Andrew confused. Andrew is confused. Andrew is confused. But me could hear what Andrew say. We don't do the game. You're not hearing a thing, Anne-Marie. Why you not hearing a thing? You who not hearing a thing? You alone, Anne-Marie, or everybody? When you talk to me there, TikTok. What are you not hearing? Prime Minister Andrew Holness. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you. Anne-Marie, something with your device. Yes, it's you're in Anne-Marie. Prime Minister Andrew Holness is calling on Jamaicans to interrogate all promises made by their political representatives. Mr. Holness made a comment in Parliament on Tuesday as he listen to this, as he criticized the opposition PNP for making grand promises to the Jamaican people without telling them how the promises will be funded. Why we must tell you how the promise them going to be funded, Andrew? So you can't take away our idea? Him think him slick, Him think him slick, and we slicker than him. Andrew, we're not telling you nothing. We not tell you anything because you thief people idea. You remember say you is a step. You say you're the best baby father idea. You will take your idea them and run with it. So now you want we give you the idea them so that you can implement it. Me hear Damian Crawford make a talk, One of these days we need to get Damian Crawford over here. Me hear Damian Crawford make a talk. Damian say Andrew Holness and Nigel Clark listen to the idea them. And like the idea is a cake. This is what Damian Crawford say. He said the idea come in like a cake. And Andrew listen to you saying how you make the cake. And watch you make a cake. Or say how you go you make the cake. And then take your egg out of the cake. And go fry the egg. And give it to people as the cake. That's what Damian Crawford say. So him take one ingredient. And put it out there. And then when the whole thing fail and don't look good, him basically saying, oh, it's not his idea. So basically what he is doing is messing up the plan. So when PNP no want to put the whole cake forward, nobody don't want the cake because Andrew give them the egg when him did say is a cake. So Andrew give them the egg when him did say was a cake. That is what Damian Crawford say. This is not my idea. This is not my talk. This is Damian talk. And I don't know, so Damian know what I'm talking about. At the end of the day, Andrew is trying to gaslight the PNP. Andrew is trying to gaslight us. And we're not supposed to listen to Andrew anymore. Right? We're not supposed to listen to Andrew anymore. Nobody is supposed to. Howard, him run out of everything. Not just idea, the man run out of everything. That's why the man depend this case. Right now, him just depend this citizenship story because him run out. Him literally draw blank. The man literally draw blank. And even though them pushing this thing in the media, pushing it in the media, as I said last night, Jamaican people not even have fought pan them. Jamaican people not even fought pan them. Me hear today say Michelle Charles is still a US citizen. And you know you're not supposed to be in a parliament if you're not if you're a US citizen, right? We hear say she sit down in parliament as a US citizen. And Shelley and Coran from tea time call her out on it. And it's beer bad. The only thing left for her to tell Shelly is bad word. The only thing she left to tell Shelly is bad word. Because I want to know how she not have no behavior, she brawling and go on. Right? She brawling and that is it. Only Cliff Hughes and the Labour right them. Only Cliff Hughes and the Labour right them. Business with them and them foolishness. Nobody else now listen to them. Not a soul listening to them. Wagwan Zenik. So therefore, comrades, hey, wait a second. TikTok. When you know say YouTube and TikTok have the same number of people on the live. How Wagwan TikTok? You know, listen, when you go and make YouTube surpassing, you know. Mark my words, TikTok. Mark my words, when you go and make YouTube surpassing with views, you know. Because YouTube are running it down hard, you know. YouTube is taking it to Unu, you know. YouTube is taking the viewers to Unu. Awo. YouTube are running it down. Elite 6 have some questions to answer. Oh Lord, me get something today and I forget to send it. Listen, me have something for sending now. I have something for showing about. Me glad you bring up the Elite 6, you know. Because I have something for sure now. I don't know how could I forget? How could on thump me? Thump me in my back. Thump me in my back. If you thump me in my back, I deserve it. I deserve it. Because listen to me. I should have shown you this. Me should have shown you this. And it's me wrong for not showing you. So here what? TikTok. Don't give me a minute, make I bring it up for now. Not even a minute, 10 seconds. Oh, you say you can't talk me in my back, no problem. You're not seeing Lonesome? Lonesome going to be on tomorrow, Florence. Tomorrow we will be on the Titans. I will again be on with Lonesome tomorrow on YouTube, 7 o'clock in Jamaican time. The Titans. So those of you who know so I don't do TikTok on a Thursday, but I will be a guest on Lonesome show tomorrow. And Rado will be on over here, so no won't be lonely. Give me a minute. Let me show you this. Let me show TikTok first. Make I show you first over here and TikTok. Yeah, man, we are showing. We can't do this and don't show no, man. This have to come out. A matter of fact, this should have been the live cover. This should have been the cover for the live. This should have been the cover for the live. Me carry it over YouTube now. Come show it too. YouTube, don't be left out because I have it for you too. Don't be left out because I have to show it to you too. Because you don't have to see it. You don't have to see this. Some things you can't say, you have to show it. You understand? Some things you cannot say it, you have to show it. You don't agree with me? Yeah. So we have to make you see this before we start talking about it. I don't know how I forget for showing you this today. But I'm working on it. See it here now. Boss YouTube now, can it? May I boss YouTube on it? Alright. Yes, no, we can't talk now. So them say these people are the illicit six. Me, let me tell you something. This is the alleged illicit six. This is the alleged illicit six. Viewers and subscribers and comrades and friends. Them say it's Andrew and Juliet plus Wami and Montague and Andrew Wheatley. But who shot me is Floyd Green? Me never expect to see Floyd Green in that. I never expect to see Floyd Green in that. So me have to wonder. I am questioning how accurate this is, if it is accurate. Because I personally never expect to see Floyd Green call up in this. Wanna following me? So me start wonder. Yeah, me know it now. See, everybody is because of the green screen. I suppose they can fix that, do you know? I suppose they can. You see, you know, me start get technically adept, you know. I am gonna see if I can fix it for on TikTok. I start to get very technically adept. Yeah, man. But you have to wonder. You have to wonder. These things make you wonder. See me I fix it for you now. TikTok. I want to see everybody. Thank me. See it now? Watch it. Look at me with technology. Ray. Yes, Lord. No. I surprised I don't see Vaz in it. I surprised I don't see James Robertson in it. No, sir. Me never expect Floyd. I did not expect Floyd. If I told you I expected Floyd, I'd be lying. This one is a shocker to me. Because me always have Floyd off as a good youth. Me always have Floyd off as a good youth. So me never expect it. Never expect it at all. But yeah, man, him surprise we. We never expect him name for call up in them something here. But as I say, this is not confirmed. This is not confirmed. You expected Floyd Green? Me never expect him. This is not confirmed. Just remember, this is not confirmed. This is just the supposition that these are the people who are involved in it. Andrew and Juliet don't really surprise me. Because with the things these people are willing to do anything. Them willing to do anything for power and money. Them will sell them soul. At least I shouldn't say would, because they already have sold their souls. And the things where them name I get called up in. All me can do is shake my head. All me can do is shake my head. Right? So me not surprised about that. You're right, you know, Kiki and Tokyo. Kiki in Tokyo. You're right, because no labor right not supposed to shock me. None. No labor right supposed to shock me, because all of them do the same thing. The whole of them is one set of criminal. Randy Bless shows you Obi are not real. Let me tell you something. Florence, you are so right. You are so right. You said Montague give him and from day one. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Viewers, subscribers, comrades and friends. If we don't get them people here out, dog me and supper. Remember me tell you this. Where Jomo there? Jomo Pinkney, you know me just call the name Jomo. Jomo. You asked me to check on something for you. And I'm going to talk about it and check on it. I promise you. And I'm going to fulfill my promise. Jomo wanted some more information about Seaga's ancestry. Jomo wanted some more information about who? Seaga and him ancestry. We have other things to talk about, you know, but we are going to talk about Seaga and him ancestry. little. Alright? Because Joma asked me to. Wanna tap up the screen over there on TikTok. YouTube, please to like up the live. Like up the live. Like up the live. But I make a promise to Jomo, so I'm gonna fulfill it. Because this is not the only thing we have to talk about. We're going to go back to Andrew and in crooked ways shortly. Yeah, man, but we have to talk about it. We see the labor right them running out, comrades. Running out and claiming, say, Seaga's parents are Jamaican. In the same distraction that they're doing. Them all over the place. Trying to literally whitewash Seaga. Trying to make Seaga look like less of the demon and the villain that he was. People don't like when me talk about Seaga, you know. Them don't like when me talk about Seaga. But I'm going to show you the hypocrisy. The hypocrisy of the JLP. Right? First and foremost, Edward Philip George Seaga was born. He was born in Boston, Massachusetts, to this woman, Erna Alita Maxwell. What's your name? His mother, Erna Elita. No, I'm never born on no banana boat chairs. Him born in a hospital. He was born in a hospital in Boston, Massachusetts, where his parents were living. When Seaga was born, his parents, wait no man, Patrick, we are going to tell you the story. His parents were living in Boston. His mother, Erna Alita Maxwell, was not born in Jamaica. What is now? Okay, Dr. Michael Abrams is going on all angles in 15 minutes. I wish I could have patched him in so I could have hear it, but I am not on the island, so I know so me can't do it. So let me ask him to record for me. So Dr. Michael Abrams will be on all angles at 8:30. Whoever can record it for me, record it and send it. But me could talk about Miss Erna now. Seaga mother. Boy, you have to be a really wicked woman to give birth to somebody like that, do you know? You have to be, Erna must have been a really wicked woman. Because children normally take the personality of them parents and them mother, you know. Me I look feed for you now because I want to read it and I can't see it on the narrow screen. Alright? But me go read it for you now. Because this is very important. So Erna Alita Maxwell, born the 26th of July 1911 in Panama. You know hear when I say she born? Where did I say she was born? Panama. That is his mother. Her mother was Elizabeth Campbell and her father was George Harry Maxwell. Born in Panama on the 26th of July 1911 to George Harry Maxwell and Elizabeth Campbell. Erna Alita Maxwell married Philip George Seaga and had 4 children. They say Erna them miserable. Terrible somebody. She passed away on May 10, 2000. And the year where Erna come from, this is from Ancestry. So Edward Philip George Seaga now. Him we are talk about now. Make I find the next one for now. Date of birth, May 28, 1930. Place of birth, Boston, Massachusetts, US. Date of death, 28 May. Born and dead the same day, 2019. And he died in Miami, Florida. Ethnicity. When you read this carefully, you know. Father, Lebanese. Hear what I say? Father, Lebanese. Mother, Scottish, African, Jamaican. Right? Edward Seaga was a them same as a Jamaican politician. But me want to ask you know what part of Seaga was a Jamaican. Which part of him? If Seaga was not a Jamaican and his parents were not Jamaican, what part of Seaga is Jamaican? His father is a Lebanese man and his mother is a Panamanian woman. So which part of Edward Philip George Seaga is a Jamaican? He's a naturalized Jamaican. So basically any foreigner we come here, come live, could have be, if you follow Seaga, could have be a prime minister. You don't see what I say. You don't understand where I'm coming from. I want you to understand clearly where I'm coming from, you know. Because what I am saying to you is that Edward Philip George Seaga is from a Lebanese father, a Panamanian mother, and he himself was born in the United States of Jamaica. So what exactly are his ties to Jamaica? He did have a Jamaican grandparent on his mother's side. So if him could come to Jamaica and be the Prime Minister of Jamaica, what I want to know now is what issue they're trying to have with Mark Golding. I will go a step further. Bless up yourself, you know, Tony Brown. I'm going to go a step further. There is no record of Edward Seaga renouncing his U.S. citizenship. None. We are doing homework, you know, comrades. We are doing homework. We have a whole clique of blogger and we are doing homework. We are doing homework, man. We are doing homework. There is no record of Edward Philip George Seaga renouncing his U.S. citizenship. If anybody can find it, aside from hearing it in the media, there is no written record. We have the records, you know. We have the records of all the Jamaicans who renounced them citizenship. All the people who, not Jamaicans, all the people who renounced them citizenship in the last 50 odd years. Yeah, man, them say him renounce him citizenship, but him don't renounce it. We have the information. And we are going to share the information. Because that man did not renounce. Right? Make I find it for today. Yeah, man. Yes, Chantel, if you're hearing me. Alright. Make I find it for now. We're going to read out the list of everybody who renounced. All the Jamaicans who were of U.S. citizenship and renounced. We see Pernell Charles' name on it. So Pernell Charles was a U.S. citizen and in renounce. We see Shahine Fakuri, who is of course Shahine Robinson. We see fair name on it. Says she renounced. We see Sharon A. Webster name on it. Right? Because what we're doing now, we have the list and we circle all of the politician them name where we see come up on the list. We have the list. Right? So we see Sharon A. Webster. We don't see Michelle Charles. Michelle Charles not on it. And the Pernell I'm talking about is the son. Right? The son. We see Ian Hales on it too. Ian Hales. Ian Hales has renounced. We see Edward Clifford Warmington name on it too. Edward Clifford Warmington renounced his citizenship. We don't see Edward Seaga name on it. Daryl Vance think him can get information, we can get information too. And Daryl alone can get the information. Right? And of course Daryl name is on it too. But as me say, as I said, Edward Philip George Seaga's name is not on that list. It is not. So make them go and run up them mouth. We want to see proof what they are saying that Ed. So wanna listen to me carefully, you know. We spoke about this a few nights ago. I'm going to reiterate it, comrades and friends. We're going to reiterate it. Edward Seaga was born in the US of Lebanese and Panamanian descent. All right, Ricky, Pastor Ricky, I will send it to you. I will send it to you, Pastor Ricky. And Edward Philip George Seaga's parents decided that they were going to move to Jamaica for whatever reason. They never live in Jamaica. Listen, Edward Philip George Seaga was conceived in foreign. In parents, then didn't live. If you read through everything that I have posted, he was conceived in USA. His parents were living in the USA when Mrs. Seaga got pregnant with him. Wanna following me? I hope you're following me what I'm saying now. Comrades and friends, wanna following me. So therefore now, no labor right don't have a leg to stand on with this issue. Because we're putting this issue to bed. Yeah, man, we're going to dig them up and friendly. We're going to dig them up. We're going to show them up how lie and disingenuous they are. This man had no ties to Jamaica. Probably him have a Jamaican grandfather or whatever. I said to you a couple nights ago, not last night. I said to you on Monday night that Seaga was a CIA plant. Edward Seaga was a CIA plant. CIA recruit him when him go Boston and go Harvard. Remember says Seaga go Harvard. He's a Harvard graduate. CIA recruit Seaga while he was at Harvard. And the CIA have admitted time and time again in several publications that Seaga was a CIA operative, so I don't want nobody question me because it is there. It is there. We spoke about it last night on Mystic Sensations program. It is already, this is not something that we are disputing. This is not something that can even be disputed. Wagwan Fitzroy, it is already there. Of course, there's a documentary on it, Russian Mafia. So we don't want to hear no labor right come to we and talk about oh is lie. Edward, no labor right. Not supposed to question any Jamaican prime minister nationality when they had they elected a prime minister who had no ties to Jamaica, who sold out Jamaica to the US and turned Jamaica in one big experiment. And now me say so, or the CIA says so. The CIA's publication by one James Horton in 1983, September 1983 to be exact. The Jamaican Experiment. That was the title of the document. The Jamaican Experiment. So I don't want nobody come to me and question me. Thank you, Jomo. Tell them again, no information is deemed safe. None. None whatsoever. And then you have this crook now, who don't have as a prime minister. Let me tell you something. When you think that this man named ANJU'S easy, them need these distractions, you know. Yes, Carol, the interviews are all on YouTube. I've watched them, but the documents are actually there too. And while people might want to question the interview, the actual CIA release them is out there. The declassified CIA documents are there for people to see. So nobody can question we because it's the CIA said. The CIA said that Edward Seaga was their operative. You read the ESCO, you read the book. Good. I've been begging people to read that book, Confessions of an Economic Hitman. You see how long it is on my blog. Wanna download that book? Carol, I know you love to read. That is a good read for you. Confessions of an Economic Hitman. I read that book in 2006 and it forever changed my life. It changed how I see everything. Everything just fall in place. Then you understand what it is exactly that these people did to us. And Edward Seaga facilitated them doing this to us. It is on Amazon, Karen. It is on Amazon. Exactly, John Crow. He was granted safe passage to import crack and cocaine. But let me tell you something. In that same book, Confessions of an Economic Hitman, it told how the CIA used crack cocaine to infiltrate countries and mash up country economy. We get them push crack and cocaine and guns and drugs and mash up people country. And Seaga was doing that. We spoke about this already. Listen to me now. Listen to me. I keep on saying, every single live I come on and I talk about Edward Seaga, I vow to you that when the PNP becomes the government, me personally going to be on this platform lobbying every single day for Edward Seaga name to come off of everything. If there is going to be a petition, I will be starting the petition. Seaga name have to come off of everything. You see, like how in America, them take off the name of the former colonizers and slave owners. Because remember, you know, them people here used to have them name and monuments and statues and those things until people realize the part them play in slavery or in whatever it is them do. When people realize the type of person them dealing with, them remove them name off of the things them. In Canada, them remove the name off of one of the building them where the guy them realized that he was keeping Native American children in captivity or something like that. Jomo, your homework is to find that interview for me. Find that interview with Seaga and Ian Boyne for me, because that is supposed to be a very good interview. I want to hear what that Janko have to say. But as I say, my aim, when we become elected, my aim is to get him name off of everything. Everything. Yes, Karen, the author is John Perkins. That's the book. Confessions of an Economic Hitman by John Perkins. That book there, when you read that book there, you see life different. Life will never be the same for you. When you realize all them people have figured up the entire world. When you realize all these people figured up the entire world. Are you following me? Are you following me? Anyway, Jomo, I just wanted to put this out there for you because you asked, you sent a message, and I figured that if you have questions, others would have the question. So there you are. The facts of the matter is, Edward Philip George Seaga, it's on yes, it is on my link tree. Go on my link tree, click on the blog, and you will see it there. Edward Philip George Seaga is not a Jamaican. He's an American by birth, right? His parents are not Jamaican. One is Lebanese. Bless up yourself in a Jomo. One is Lebanese and one is Panamanian. His father is Lebanese and his mother is Panamanian. Make sure you listen carefully, you know. Right? His mother has Jamaican parentage. right? One of her parents are Jamaicans. I think her mother is Jamaican. So he has a Jamaican grandmother. But his father's parents, both mother and father, are Lebanese. So Seaga is a citizen of Lebanon, was a Lebanese by descent. Thank you, Joma. I appreciate that. So Lebanon had more claim to Seaga than Jamaica. He was, and that is why Anjo gone over this. So listen to me. Listen to me good. Edward Seaga only became Jamaican because his parents moved to Jamaica. If them did decide to move to Timbuktu, Edward Seaga would have been from Timbuktu, because he's not a Jamaican. Him is not a Jamaican. Mark Golden is a Jamaican, born and grow in Jamaica. Born and bred and grow in Jamaica. So we don't want to hear them and them foolishness again. We don't want to hear that and them we don't want to hear them and them foolishness again. We burn down the argument there. We burn out the argument there. Big up yourself, you Blair. The most disrespectful thing the Labour rights did was put Seaga beside Manley. Let me tell you something. That money they have to go. That first of all, the whole of the money them. This new money where them come with, I'm glad they bring that up in a GMAC. This new money where them come up with is foolishness. Plain and utter foolishness. First and foremost, some of the money them look too much alike. We discussed this already. The $50 and the $5,000. Right? And people confuse them. The second thing is the texture of the money. Slippery. You put the money in your pocket, you don't mind sharp, the money slide right out. Me have one scrub this way. It have the pocket them will go cross way. And them join. So it's like a pouch, it create like a pouch. I'm gonna put the money in the pouch and the people them give me. Right? And when me pull out back my hand, the money pull out with it. Where is the proof? Ava is saying that the JLP said that he renounced his citizenship in 1959. Where is the proof of that? I want to see some documentation. I want to see some documentation which proves that Edward Philip George Seaga renounced his citizenship. He renounced his citizenship in 1959. I want to see it. They can say it, And I mean, if you go and listen to Labour Rights, you can go ahead. But me not listening to them. Edward Seaga renounce. Cause I don't hear it yet. You understand? I never heard it. Make us see what the National Library is saying. There is nothing that says that Edward Seaga renounced his citizenship. Nothing. Nothing at all. Thank you for the rose, Fowl. And I don't remember comrades on TikTok. If you don't send me the tops and the if you don't send me the tops and the gifts, them go and lock it down. Hugh Blair, I just came off the Gleaner archives. I don't know if you can see it. This is what I'm looking at. I'm going to send it and show now. It is said he renounced it, but I'm asking you for the proof. Thank you. Thank you, Vin. I am asking you for the proof. That is what I'm asking you for. People keep saying that he renounced. Remember, I just went through the list of the people, the Jamaican politicians who renounced them citizenship. And Edward Seaga name not on it. So, people saying that he did it in 1969. However, make us see what Washington Post have to say. Edward Seaga, Jamaica prime minister who charted Jamaican prime minister who charted conservative path died. So this is when he died. Edward Seaga, a Jamaican record producer turned prime minister, forged closer ties to the United States and promoted, this is Washington Post now, and promoted austere free market economic policies while in office from 1980 to 1989. Died on his birthday, May 28th. His death was announced by Prime Minister ANJU'S, a Seaga protege, listening now, who did not offer details. Mr. Seaga was being treated for cancer at a hospital in Miami, according to Jamaican media reports. Mr. Seaga was the only remaining member of Jamaican leaders who drafted the Constitution when the Caribbean island gained independence from Britain in 1962. So you see, it is part of the reason why we have this frig up Constitution in the first place. A Minister of Finance in the late 60s, he spearheaded the development of Jamaica's Stock Exchange and Jamaica Citizens Bank. He then became opposition leader and railed against socialist agenda of Michael Manley, saying it was crippling the island's fragile economy. For listen to this, I am reading from the Washington Post. I am not making this article up. I am going to post it on my blog so I can see it for myself. For some older Jamaicans, Mr. Seaga is forever linked with the state-sponsored political violence of that era, where Jamaica's two major political factions used gun-toting gangsters to sway voters. Following a deadly 1978 military ambush of gang members allied to Seaga's conservative JLP, Jamaica's leading reggae musician took the stage at a concert to support peace. Alright. Watch here. There's something close. It closed right out, but we're opening it right back. Thank you, Warpig. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the gifts. I just want to hear the truth for myself, The undiluted. Yes. Yes, thus far. Confessions of an Economic Hitman by John Perkins. That's the book that you all need to read. Very important book. It's a very, very important book that you all need to read. Find it and buy it on Amazon and read it. Right? Mr. Seaga went on to become President Ronald Reagan's closest Caribbean ally and ushered in an era of relative prosperity, boosting a struggle. You hear this? Boosting a struggle. We don't know, say, the CIA don't say this is a lie, Right? Boosting a struggling economy that was hit hard by soaring inflation and widespread joblessness. But national debt soared. In 1989, his party lost the general election to Manley, who positioned himself as a reform centrist. Right? So this is what they're seeing. Edward Philip George Seaga was born in Boston on May 28, 1930. His parents... Alright, so hear what they are saying now, because we still don't have proof. His parents were Lebanese and he renounced his US citizen at a young age to show his loyalty to Jamaica. Them say him renounce his citizenship at a young age. Where is the paperwork? Because I have been searching high and low, far and wide. Where is the proof that Edward Seaga renounced his US citizenship? I want to see it in black and white. Man dead and gone now, say it don't matter. Man dead and gone now, say it don't matter. We want to see the documentation. Me want to see the documentation where what says Edward Seaga renounced his citizenship in 1959. Because everything I'm clicking on is something because I am looking and I am not seeing them. Oi. This is a list of US citizens who relinquish them citizenship. Another list that I find of prominent people across the world who renounce them citizenship. I am looking at this list. Me nah see Edward Seaga name, you know. We see Angela Brown Burke. I see Angela Brown Burke name. I see Angela, and this is not a Jamaican publication I'm looking at. It is Wikipedia, right? I see Angela Brown Burke name. I'm not seeing Edward Seaga. This list is a worldwide list now of prominent people from across the world who renounce them citizenship, US citizenship, right? The only Jamaican I see so far who them say prominent so far, and nobody can be more prominent than a former prime minister. I am not seeing. Okay, Patrice Charles Freeman is on this list. That is Pernell Charles' big daughter that did run in St. Thomas. Her name is on it. So too. Pernell Charles Jr. So that is three now. So on the list, Angela Brown Burke, Patrice Charles, Pernell Charles Jr. 3 Jamaican. May I look through the list? I'm not seeing Seaga's name. Make me scroll down. Me say labor right, lie and wicked. And then feel free to go to Wikipedia. It's very easy to find. Feel free to go on Wikipedia and help me check, because me not see it. I figure say it is in alphabetical, so I'm scrolling and scrolling. T, but pass S. Me not see it. I'm not looking for the see it for me, because me not see it. Me not see it. I'm not look and see if you see it, because I am not seeing it. I am not seeing it. So you look for me and tell me if you see it, because probably my eye them dark, you know. Probably my eye them dark. Make I plug in this your phone here before it go dead and shut off the live panel now. Alright. The man died way before his birthday. They withheld the announcement. Yes, John Crow, we know that. We know that. We know that. Anyway, we have some other things to talk about now. We're going to talk about Seaga now. The bottom line is, no labor right can talk to it. Right? Because they elected a man that was not even a Jamaican in any way. No way, shape, nor form. To lead the country. The man have a Jamaican grandmother, full stop. That was it. Hallelujah, praise God. Nothing else. Nothing else. No other connection. Right? Anyway, we're going to talk about this businessman now. This so-called businessman. We want to see him on the screen. You see, we keep on telling him to say, I keep on telling him to say, this man called ANJU'S is a real, I don't even know if I call him, a real, listen, you see, if I call him what I really want to call him, I probably get myself in a trouble. Him doing good. Him doing good. Businessman Norman Brown is the new UDC board chairman. You know, we had spoken about ANJU'S businesses ADMAT. You remember that conversation we had, comrades? You remember that conversation we had about ANJU'S business about ANJU'S business and how he switched up, him closed down ADMAT and open a company named Imperium. When you remember that conversation, the business name Imperium. When you remember that conversation, make me jar on a memory. Make me jar on a memory a little bit. The conversation we had, comrades and friends, where we spoke about ANJU'S closing out ADMAT and opening a brand new business in Jamaica, registering it, called Imperium. True words. True words. Well, my dear Jamaicans, I told you that his son, ANJU'S son, ANJU was the majority shareholder, and his son was the company secretary, and a man named Norman Brown. A man named Norman Brown was a director of ANJU'S company. Norman Brown is now the new UDC board chairman. When you see what me say, wanna read with me now. So Imperium, a company registered in Jamaica in July 2020 for the construction, repair, and alteration of buildings. Estate Bridge, right? That's the name of the company. Estate Bridge has its shareholders as Mr. Wholeness, which is Imperium Investments, which owns 4,001 of the 10,000 ordinary shares. His son Adam holds 2,000 shares. Mr. Wholeness' sister Seaga Anderson holds another 2,000 shares. And businessman Norman Brown in Montego Bay owns 1,000 shares. This is the same Norman Brown that is now the UDC board chairman. What is UDC? Remember now, you know. Them say the building is registered. The business is registered for the construction, repair, and alteration of buildings. Not so it say. Not so it go. So how is it now that this man, who is a shareholder in ANJU company, is now the chairman of the UDC? And that me want to know. Me have an update for you shortly. I have an update for you coming up, but I want to address Mr. Norman Brown first. Because you see how them big and brawling, them don't even care. You know, say them not care. When they don't realize that the people them don't care. Conflict of interest is an understatement, man. Conflict of interest is an understatement. Me I try to find it. Because we are going to talk about it. We have to talk about it. Here we go. The new chairman of the Urban Development Corporation is businessman Norman Brown. Has committed to building on his predecessor's leadership in getting the state agency to do more big things to transform rural townships in Jamaica. So is who going to transform it? The company where him and ANJU own? I want to know who is going to transform it if it's the company where him and ANJU own going to get the contract them. So like how Tufton have all of the dead contract them. ANJU go and get all of the contract them for fix everything. And that I want to know. So listen to the article now. I hope it's not a premium article, because they love to put these things in premium because they don't want us to know. Brown has succeeded attorney Ramsford Braham KC, who led the board since 2016. I was just something a while ago. That board's tenure officially ended last September, but it continued to work until the new leadership was appointed earlier this month. Brown was a member of the board. The UDC controls significant chunks of government real estate. Oh, it makes sense now. It's starting to add up now. You understand now? You see the other claps now. You see the other claps now. UDC controls the government real estate. So if Andrew going into real estate now through him company, Imperium or Estate Bridge, so real, Richard, so real to blur cloth. Boy. So if Andrew's company, when I say Andrew company, when I say, what did I just say that Andrew's company, Estate Bridge or whatever, Imperium, it seemed to have two different names. Imperium trading as Estate Bridge, whatever. The construction, repair, and alteration of buildings. So all of those real estate, all of those buildings were UDC. All of those buildings were UDC no control. Is Andrew company going to fix them? And that I want to know is a genuine question. I really want to know if these buildings, Andrew's same company, going to be the one now to have a say and have a talk into who fix these buildings. I want to know. It's a genuine concern. I could read on. The UDC controls significant chunks of the government real estate and is tasked with undertaking urban and rural renewal. What is renewal? Somebody. I want a bright person to define renewal for me. What is urban and rural renewal? Somebody define renewal for me. Define it. As well as orderly development in designated areas. So him and the Prime Minister own a company where do real estate, where supposed to, what them say them do again? Construction, repair, and alteration. Of that them saying. Construction, repair, and alteration of buildings. That is exactly what they said they do. They are registered for the construction, alteration, and repair of buildings. So them going to go repair UDC building them? That I'm asking. Are they now, comrades, in charge of repairing and altering the UDC buildings? Because this is nepotism again. This is double dipping again. This sound like Tufton. But Andrew do it too. Wanna following me? Exactly, Pink Rose. Him is giving him own company contract. That is what it boiled down to. His very own company is going to get the contract. Imperium or Estate Bridge or whatever the hell them name. DJ Escobar, our tax dollars are going to be paying Andrew directly to him pocket. Right? He named Lucy Hanover as one of the major projects. So they make sure, so they register them companies so that they can partake of this. You do realize that the company was registered in when? 2020. That is when the company was registered. Fitzroy, the poor Auditor General. She must tired of Andrew, you know. She must tired of Andrew. She must be tired of him. Yet when you apply for a job, even with the qualification, you can't get it because they have their own people. That is it. That is it thus far. That is it. The wife owned the tipper trucks, the tractor, everything she owned. She owned everything. She owned every single construction. Listen, let me tell you something. I think these people easy. When they don't even know what a clock is striking in Jamaica, it's like when they don't even understand. When they don't even understand what a clock is striking in Jamaica with them demon here. When me telling us a labor right a demon, you know, without conscience, you know. Jomo, you ever ask yourself why is it that they are repairing all the hospitals at once? Them not done Cornwall regional yet, you know, but them gone to Spanish Town. Them gone to Spanish Town and start to construct building at Spanish Town. Them gone to UE to start construct building at UE. You never wonder why? Everybody know all of the labor right them into construction. Because they see it as a way to get the money, to give themselves the government contracts and get their money. Them no business with what we want to say, you know. They could not care less. Them don't care with one word that we're saying. We just a beat up a gun. We are just beating up our gun because them really and truly don't care. Them no business. I'm just waiting to see the day when Jamaican people going to get up and say enough is enough. I just want to look and see. Them soon put one in Beverly Hills too. Lord have mercy. As me say, me just want to know when it is that Jamaicans are going to get up and say, listen, enough is enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough, man. Anyway, TikTok gonna tap up the live for me. Gonna tap up the live. May I try to reach 150 tonight. So they need to give me 100,000 more like. Please. And don't forget the gifts. Beer Friend and Company, Dorothy Brown. Shame. What name shame? What megawatt? What name shame? What name shame? What is shame? These people don't care. Thank you, Richie. Thank you. These people just do not care. Them simply don't care. A breaking news come in and I need to go through it and read it for me because I see something breaking come in a while ago. While me live. Something breaking come in. What is now? Okay, that is some letter. Something come in a while ago. Me I go find it, man. Because something just come in. Oi, oi. Me soon find it. I soon find it. A whole heap of things are going on, comrades. A whole heap of things is going on.
Not going to oppose this bill because obviously the change of the words of enactment to delete the reference to the British monarch is not something that anyone would object to in this house, I don't believe. But the timing of it is strange and in a sense illogical because this very bill that is removing the references from the words of enactment to her Queen's Most Excellent Majesty can only become law if the Governor General gives his assent for and on behalf of that very same monarch. And that's a strange thing. So I'm not going to oppose this bill.
So this is just coming out of Parliament. This is just coming out of Parliament. Apparently, the PNP did not vote. Alright? Whoa, Lord have mercy. Hey, Liberator, something else, you know. Them think them slick, you see? Them think them slick, you see. Jesus Christ. Oh, no think on so slick. Only I think them so slick. What this one is saying now? Watching all angles, I heard Dr. Abrams said that recommendation is now in new constitution for the president to have dual citizenship. It is, but user, I don't know your name, my darling. We discussed it. We discussed it. We discussed it on this very show. Some of the recommendations they have, right? Some of the recommendations that they have, we did. And one of the recommendations was for the president that they would be able to hold what name Commonwealth citizenship. Is when them find this opportunity now to come at Mark Golding, them change them talk, you know. Them think them smart, but them not smart. Them are idiot because we're smarter than them. We are smarter than them. Nice. I must say I wonder how me just stop talk so I know me can't multitask. You know? So when me I block and delete the people them over YouTube, me have to look what me I do. But the bottom line is, comrades, the point I'm trying to get across is that the distractions need to stop. The distractions need to stop. We need to stop the distraction them. Right? Because the country's business is at hand. We have whole heap of things, whole heap of business to discuss. We don't have no time for no distractions. That is the bottom line. Something like this now, this UDC man. This here UDC man here now. You know, watch for it, you know. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for the contract them to be going to this Imperium. You can't say me never warn, you know, when the contract them start going to this Imperium thing. When this Imperium investment start getting the contract them, you know, we know say it's ANJU double dipping. Yes, I do, Richard. I do. You are right. Me need one moderator on YouTube. Because me have to pass for. You know the people them already. Them can't talk on here, so them a try over YouTube. But we're not gonna have it. We're not gonna have it. We won't have it. We will not have it. That is the bottom line. But Parliament just done, apparently. And of course, Mark Golding have to put them in them place. But in the notice said the media, if you don't look through the media, they might try. There's something else big I want to talk to. I just remember what the news, the breaking news is now. Only realize that the media trying to distract us. So all his life of a prime minister, he held. Yes, Randine. Yes, he did. He was always a dual citizen. Seaga was. I don't see no proof of Seaga renouncing anything. None. None. We've never seen any proof. They just say it. Jermaine Davis, we are talking about a whole heap of things. Right now, we were talking about this man in UDC who is ANJU'S business partner in a private business where the company named Imperium Investments and Estate Bridge, and they are there to, what was it them do again? Construct, repair, and alter buildings. And this man is now the chairman of UDC. And what UDC is supposed to do? Renovate the building them in the town them. Awo. Conflict of interest. That is it, Fitzroy. The media is a damn waste of time. The media is a damn waste of time. The media do them know. I don't know. Anyway, I see Fitz Jackson in Parliament saying that the PNP will enact anti-racism policy. This is very interesting. This is very interesting. I could hear what Fitz have to say. I go open up the box soon. Right? Opening up the box soon. More chopping, Jermaine. More chopping. A future PNP government will implement a policy that will require all foreign bidders of Government of Jamaica contracts to declare any participation they have made in any racist practice in any jurisdiction they have operated in or are currently operating in. If they have been involved or found to be so involved, they will be disqualified. The opposition spokesperson on matters related to Portmore, a veteran lawmaker, was speaking Tuesday during his contribution to the sectoral debate. He was speaking, I'm going to listen to this now, against the background of the recent uproar that followed the awarding of the Government of Jamaica contract to the Phoenix Partnership, a United Kingdom company that is headed by Frank Hester. And you know who Frank Hester is. Hester was accused of making racist and sexist remarks against UK Member of Parliament Diane Abbott, who is Jamaican. Lord have mercy. See there? UK have representative, Jamaican representative in there though. Following the outcry and criticism of the Ministry of Health, the minister released a statement stating that it joined with the diaspora in condemning Hester's remark. In a release, the ministry explained that TPP was contracted to implement Jamaica's electronic health record system. The minister said the contract with the GOJ was undertaken after TPP selection as the most suitable firm following the requisite process of internal procurement transaction. Right? The ministry said that subsequent to the awarding of the contract, the reported statement from Hester came to its attention. Right? Only remember that, yeah man, fits to the world, fits it to the world. One thing with fits in them, I got talk. Don't even mention them, the media, them. Journalism dead, yes. That is it, Dion. We have no journalists. That is why we have to come on this platform and do what we have to do. We have to come and do what we have to do. Right? We have to come on here and do what we have to do. Because at the end of the day, our media is sold out. Them sell out. No lie. Them sell right out. When you think it's joking, the media in Jamaica is non-existent. Non-existent. It's a waste of time. Mr. Chantel beg me put up this thing for her, so make I put it up. Oh, I know what I was supposed to. I remember now. I remember. The TAJ, there is an update to the TAJ story. There is an update to the TAJ story. So remember those of you who were here from the beginning. TAJ now says that they are going to renovate the building where them renting for, where them spend over 474 million, almost 500 million. Them say no, them have an update. TAJ addresses concerns about nearly $1 billion retrofitting plan for the leased Mandeville property. So this is one property, you know. One property this, you know. One property this, you know. One property. One, yes, Randine. The same property them where them spending how much hundreds of $1 million for to rent. Them have to go renovate the property. So them renting all building for how much money? The tax administration Jamaica says its decision to spend approximately $1 billion to retrofit a building in Mandeville that it leased more than 3 years ago but has not yet occupied is part of efforts to improve service delivery and efficiency in the collection of tax revenue in central Jamaica. There have been public... No, sir, them people here... No, sir. Me can't bother. When me think about them people here, my chest plate burn me. What go and win some? My chest plate burn me. How was that meeting thus far? Or was the JC meeting? In a report by the Auditor General's Department, which was tabled in Parliament in March, it was highlighted that the TAJ spent $357 million up to August 2023 to lease the Mandeville property. On Tuesday, Parliament's Public Accounts Committee was informed that the TAJ has spent an additional $80 million, so 357 plus 80, to lease the building. And the year when I say them spend $80 million more for it. Bless up yourself, you know, Lennox. Bless up yourself. Them spend $80 million more. It now moves the total sum for the leasing an unoccupied property to 451 million in just over 3 years. Jesus Christ. Oi. TAJ Commissioner General Ainsley Powell said the procurement issues were causing the delay in occupying the building. Further, Powell said, you know much first and foremost, you know much building them could have built? It should be Leaching Brother Chen place me here. Some people say it's Leaching Brother place me here. Other people say it's Andrew and Nigel own the building. That's what me here and Marie. When you know mouth, teeth and tongue talk all the time, them say it's Nigel and Andrew building. I don't know. Further, Powell said it was determined that it would be more costly for the government to construct its own building than to spend the estimated $1.5 billion and climbing cost to lease and retrofit the building. Me can't bother. Randine, me and you, we can't bother. We can't bother. This don't make no sense. This don't make no sense. How this makes sense? Yo, I'm tired. This cannot make sense. This can't make sense. Let me find back the place in the article, because this can't make sense. The man said $1.5 billion. In a statement this afternoon, the tax authority reiterated those points, noting that tax services in Manchester are of it. Keep on jumping out of the article. It keep on and jump out of the article. Let me see if I can open it in the browser. Wickedness is an understatement. This is the heights of demon. Listen, when I telling you, so them people here is demon and they don't believe me. You hear what I say? The people them say $1.5 billion. In a statement this afternoon, the tax authority reiterated those points, noting that the tax services in Manchester are offered from 2 separate locations and that the office serve Jamaicans in that parish as well as those in Clarendon and St. Elizabeth. It argued that given the high volume in tax services, over 250,000 payment transactions plus other services yearly, and an environment where customers have to wait long, sometimes outdoor, under tent and exposed to the element, it is believed that the best course was to go the route of having a new revenue service center. You could have get a new revenue service center for a lot less money. That's all I'm saying. But them take with you idiot, you know. You know, say them take with you idiot. Them take with you idiot. Big up yourself, you know, Janet Jones. Them take we for idiot, because there is no way them could have take we serious and come with this foolishness. Them take we for idiot, man. No two ways about it. After an exhaustive search, the best option available to the TAJ was to enter into a long-term lease of a property on approximately 1 acre of land. You're not listening, you know? You're not listen. On approximately 1 acre of land, which allows the TAJ to build what will be the 3rd largest revenue service center in Jamaica to serve the citizens of Mandeville. It is envisioned that the Jamaicans in central Jamaica will also make use of the new facility. Exactly, Anne-Marie. Wanna tap up the live for me over there on TikTok. Share it up, tap it up, tap up the live. It explained that the procurement process for renovating the space of the size lease requires cabinet approval. So they want the 1.5 million. Jesus Christ. Me can't bother, me stress out. This is stressing me out. This is stressing me out. What the hell is this? What the hell is this, Jamaicans? What the hell is this? No, sir. And then the Prime Minister knows him gone into what? Him gone into construction, repair and renewal. Construction, repair and renewal. Exactly, Anne-Marie. Them close the government building them to rent buildings from them JP operatives. Make a money, put some food in them pocket. That is the bottom line. That is the bottom line. This is what they're doing. Them no want pay it, them no want build them own building because that not go benefit them. That will not benefit them. Exactly wrong. It is skullduggery of the meanest order. Wickedness. Wicked, absolute wickedness. And it's people like we go and call it out, you know. People like us have to be the ones to call it out. Nothing can go so. Not a thing can go so. We have to do something about this, man. We have to do something about these people. Me no know. Anyway, comrades who want to come in the box and come in the box. Come into the box. YouTube 9090980 WhatsApp 876-9090980 WhatsApp if you want to talk to me. Exactly, Pastor Ricky. Money laundering. Starboy, you know, Anne-Marie just said that. TikTok, if you want to join the box, you join the box right now. Come up into the box and talk. Come up into the box and talk. Remember, today is the last live for the week, and we are not for the week. No live tomorrow. We'll come back Friday. Tomorrow I will be on with the Titans with Wayne Lonesome on YouTube. So I will be rejoining Wayne Lonesome in the Titans on YouTube tomorrow at 7 o'clock. Right? So stay tuned for that. Alright? And Friday I will be back. Alright, somebody coming up into the box. Fitzroy, big up yourself. What go on, Fitzroy?
ANJU'S government, they are going to put their people in offices so that they can, steal money.
Yes.
For two reasons. One, for the election, to buy the voters.
Yes, which never worked last time. It never worked last time.
Right. Never worked. But them are going to do all that they can right now. So you're going to see appointments left, right, and center everywhere. And they are going to clean house as best as they can. So it's unfortunate or wicked, but I am not surprised, to be honest with you. I am not surprised.
Why them a scrape? This is the definition of scraping.
Definitely. So what we have to do, still hold them to account, still draw them out on it, still make the highlights, still inform the people and the population, and just keep at it. Because it will be long, but it won't be forever.
Amen.
And when we go in office, we just cure them before the courts and lock up them backside.
Indeed. Yeah. Me just get a message to the building where Moby tax office is owned by the Hearts. So you see, it's a model them using all over.
So we just have to just hold them to account. You know, we just draw them out, highlight them, like oh, this appointment with this gentleman here really a showcase to us the relationship with Andrew company. You know, things like those just continue to make the highlight because sadly, the major media houses, they are not doing it.
No, them not gonna do it. Them not gonna do it.
You understand?
Them is part of the problem because them a get paid out too.
Part of the problem. They must sell out and they have a duty, a public duty, but they don't care. Them not care. So gone were the days when we had journalists, persons who care about nation building. We no longer.
No man, them only care. Journalists only care when PNP in power.
Everybody come out and
When PNP not in power, them anything can happen. Anything, any game can play. Any ball can roll.
So allow somebody else to talk, but that is my 2 cents.
Yeah man. Thanks for your contribution.
No problem.
Alright.
Continue.
Yeah man, take care. Thanks. Alright, anybody else to come up in the box? Anybody who on YouTube who want to call in? 876-909-0980. If you're on YouTube and you want to talk. If you're on TikTok, you want to come on the live, just come up in the box, press the guest icon at the bottom and come in. Say a word or two. Anyone else talk by 9:30, I got my bed now. Now see me a style for me and them. Yeah, him true fire there must steal them think a cool breeze. Exactly. Fire there must steal them think it's cool breeze. You understand? All you PNP a kill up yourself and you know PJ a shake Andrew. Yes, Judith. Wait. Listen, moderators, don't block Judith. Don't block Judith. Judith. It's not PNP killing up herself. It's JLP killing up themselves. JLP is killing up themselves about where Mark come from. When Jamaica does not care. So we not killing up ourselves. You talk about PJ, Sheikh Andrew, and did he have a choice? Let me tell you something. You see, comrades, we're full of protocol. We do what is right. We know the right thing to do. Babsy Grange put up a photo and did not even acknowledge PJ in the photo. She never acknowledged PJ. So you come and talk about all we PNP killing up ourselves. No, it's all you labor rights killing up on yourself because you don't know so you're going to get a boss ass next election. Contractor is the $800 million developer. However, the real conduit for rinsing the money is Haitian. Lord have mercy. Oh, they don't argue with Judith anymore. She don't know better. She's a last case like the rest of the labor right them. That's why last me have to make them look so today because it is obvious. It's a criminal enterprise. A proper criminal enterprise. Anybody else coming up in the box? Come make we talk. Who is coming back in the box? Who is coming up into the box? Click on the box on YouTube. You can call in. You can block her now and friend. Make sure go on now. Run her. You can block her now. I say what I need for set to her already. So you can do your thing. Listen, TikTok. Like up the live. With the 64.7 now. We are marching towards 100. Carter Wang, let me tell you something. You Cherry Gardens people going to have to do something about that. Me have patients in Cherry Gardens and they are so miserable. There is no natural airflow in Cherry Gardens anymore because they put high rise all over the place. Anyway, when you come up in the box, come talk to me. YouTube, make the call if you want to talk to me. That's what I've been saying. Let the Jamaican people. Exactly. 45 million for one. Well, me can't bother. Me personally can't bother. I cannot bother. But imagine me telling yourself for come on when me do open the box and no complain, and when me open the box and you don't come up in the box. Nobody to come up. It look like me have to go start pick pan people. Me have to go start pick pan people. It looks like I'm gonna have to start picking on people to come into the box. So me have to pick pan you.
Good evening, right mango. Good evening. How are you?
Big up yourself, you know. Me have to pick pan you if you come talk to me. What go on? Nobody no want to talk to me.
You see the thing about it, Kamla, what me really wanted to, well, first I must tell you though, I must say publicly that last night was a fantastic show.
Thank you.
The amount of information that was shared, it is just brilliant. And let me tell you, so, you know, like when you're at university, Kamla, so I'm also get their university.
Guest lecturer, man, guest lecturer.
You understand what I say? The guest lecturer, they were riveting, they were just to the point, and they have the facts, and you know, it was just brilliant. The show was just brilliant. I must say that to you.
Thank you. But
I want to talk about Babs, you know, Kamla.
Yes, man.
How Babs behave.
Mm-hmm.
It is unbecoming. It is unbecoming for a culture minister.
She was ever coming?
Sorry, me?
Me ask if you say it was unbecoming, so I was asking if she ever becoming yet.
Yeah, well, I mean, I tell you, them just show up themselves sometime, Kamla.
All the time.
You know, they just show up themselves, and they love to be in the camera. They love to make it seem as if they are patriotic, and we know that they are very unpatriotic. Because you can tell me now, two prime ministers sitting together with the culture minister, and the culture minister went ahead to make a post and highlight the current prime minister and says nothing about the
drunk behavior.
Who served us so long, the longest serving prime minister who served us with distinction. He was a statesman, he was a nation builder. Don't care what the naysayers want to say, that PJ didn't do anything and so on and so forth.
They might try to destroy him legacy.
You understand what I say? And for you, so Babs, you need to be called out. And let me tell you, I understand that is when the people start talking in the comment section and start criticizing Babsy. Babsy tried to do damage control.
Yes.
And now, days after, what was a day after?
More than a day after.
More than a day after, she make mention about the prime minister, and then it make it seem as if like it was a PNP's fault.
Exactly.
And the PNP making mischief.
That's what she said. She literally said that the PNP was making mischief.
That what we call that, Kamla?
Gaslighting. You call that gaslighting.
Yeah, may I tell you, man.
Turn herself into the victim when she's the cause of the problem.
You know, she should be gone long time, and I'm not saying anything.
But it's not the first time she's doing this, you know. It's not the first time she's doing this. When Alan Skill Cole was sick a few years, probably last year, Babsy Grange, after the man, them have the man sitting down. The man can't get no bed. Babsy Grange, she reached up there after people concerned, people had to use contacts, call people them know to get the man on Tony Tweet swing. Right? Babsy know she afterwards put up big posts like she secured the man a bed in the hospital after the man they set up for over 24 hours. She's shameless. She have no shame. She's shameless.
Boy, me I tell you, man. She should be gone long time, and I'm not saying
Our time passed.
Alive. She should go on long time. She's in the departure law.
Yeah, man. Our time passed.
And nothing lasts forever. Nothing lasts forever, Kamla. And only the good salvation as old time people.
Amen. Only the good salvation lasts forever. That is all we can say. You are so right.
We just have to prepare and organize and prepare and make sure say we do what we need to do to see the back of them, to just send them home because they need to go home. The entire government need to go home because they are all the same.
That is right.
Terry Long did the same thing, blocking out the former Prime Minister's Portia Simpson.
Exactly.
So you see, it's familiar territory with them.
Exactly.
I tell you, man, but we need to get rid of these people. Definitely, we need to get rid of these people. But Kamala,
endorsed.
You know, I am sure. I can tell you, and based on what I've heard from persons and so on and so on, all around, with you, they say they love what you're doing.
Thank you.
Love what you're doing.
I appreciate that. I really appreciate that.
So though I know you come sometimes here, in a Kamala, you're tired, but
yeah, man, I'm tired. All tonight, I'm tired. But I press on.
Hear it in your voice, and myself sometimes I'm so tired too. But you're working for a cause.
I am. That's why I stick it through. See it right through.
Yes. So just me there, even though it maybe seems sometimes like it's not reaching anywhere, but at least
we have to try.
If a preacher let me tell you, well, we are still in politics church nightly.
Exactly.
So we can liken this to a preacher preaching.
That's right.
Even if the preacher get one soul, it is for a cause.
It is for a cause. That is it.
Yes,
amen.
Yeah,
hallelujah.
Amen in politics church nightly. Yeah, man. So Kamala, as you said, you will be off tomorrow night.
Yes, and I know you will be on.
Right, I'll be on, to keep the people company and to keep the vibes going and so on and so forth. And we're supposed to be having a little debate. Maybe it's not in taste of everybody in terms of, because I know let me say it's a labor right. We were talking
I love the labor right them. I love the labor right them. So.
But anyway, the labor that we'll be having the debate, and we'll be talking about the FinSac thing because the FinSac thing have been lingering so long, and we have comrades who know about the FinSac, know about the FinSac and the reason about the FinSac and so on and so forth, and what happened and the reason for it and all of that. So comrades who know about FinSac will be dissecting what happened with in terms of going in details what FinSac was about and so on and so forth.
Right.
So
we did discuss that on this platform already. We actually went through it.
Okay. Yes, right. Okay, cool. So Mr. Joshua James, a labor right who seems to a lot.
Who is Carter wrong? Wait a second, Rado. Yes. Carter wrong. If you want another topic, you come talk about your topic now. What do you mean next topic? Who is Carter wrong? Cause him keep on saying next topic. So may I try figure out what you try say. What you know want we talk? What you want to talk about?
It seems as if he's a producer who prompting you what to do.
If him is my producer, I need to come produce.
Next topic. Anyway, so him can come in at the box and talk about when you want to talk to. Maybe talk to you. And I'm sure you will facilitate it. So can come in and talk to you.
Well, unless it is a labor right, because I don't suffer fools gladly, I don't suffer fools gladly.
I know, right? I know. Yeah, man. So, as I said, Kamala is a decent labor right, and he's supposed to be a pastor. And we know some of us, we are Christians, and we were having a conversation with him.
So, him is a Christian and him support this government we're doing all of what them doing?
Kamala, you know, say the same thing, Smile, because Smile was that, it was Smile.
That is not a Christian, that is a Greece can.
Smile was asking him the same question, and I was like, so we have some unanswered question to start to ask him. So we'll ask him those unanswered
that
questions.
That is it, Porky.
And then after we'll be going into who knows about FinSac, we'll be going to the FinSac.
Right.
So that is what is coming up tomorrow and so on. So
blessings.
So, yeah, man. So all the best for you.
Thank you.
As a guest. So you take
man.
Care.
All right. Big up yourself, brother.
You just bring our love to wherever you're going to be. Wayne Lonesome.
Yes, I'll be on Wayne Lonesome tomorrow, the Titans, from 8 o'clock.
Right. Okay, so tell him that we love the fire that him ablaze.
I will, definitely. All right. Take care.
So good night, Kamala.
Big up yourself.
Talking to you as usual, and we'll talk again.
All right. Yeah, man. Big up yourself. So Carter, come. A matter of fact, Carter, me carry you come in the box.
Yes, put him in the box.
That's exactly what I go do. Me carry him come, cause him a boss after me now, so him could never be green, so therefore I am going to put.
Okay.
I'm going to put him in the box.
Good.
All right. Take care.
Yes, come back.
All right. Bye bye. Sir Carter, come up in my box there. Unless you can't come in my box, but me need you for come up in my box, come talk. Since you keep on saying that next topic, come tell me what you want to talk about. Remember YouTube, you can also call in WhatsApp call 876-909-0980 to let your voice and your views be heard. Right? 876-909-0980. If you want to be heard, make that call. Come man, Carter, come up in my box. Me try add you, but me can't find no way for add you. I mean, one of my mods them need to add you for me. Come here, try add you. Unless you don't have enough people following your account. I don't know. But come man, come talk to me. Why are we not pushing for the 2-term rule? Andrew made reference to it in 2015 when he was opposition. Since winning, he hasn't said anything. I don't know, thus far. I don't know. I was very shocked that it is not in there because yes, I have a backup page, TikTok secret. I'm glad you bring that up, Thank you for bringing that up. I started a backup page. I'm gonna share it for you now so that you can see it. So if you see it, it is me. It is authentic. I'm glad you bring that up. Thank you. I started a backup page yesterday. That is it. So if you see the Right Mango backup page on TikTok, I'm only sharing this to TikTok, YouTube. Just know that it is authentic. It is me. I want to get it to 1,000 because let me tell you why. The method behind my madness. The labor rights have been targeting our platforms, right? And they have been getting us barred from going live on our platform. So I want to be able to ensure that, like what happened with Dre last week, it happened. Yes, thank you, Unfriendly. Whatever. Remember what happened with Dre last week where they barred his main page from going live for a week? Well, if it did happen to me, I would not have been able to go live because I did not have a backup page. So then and there, I make up my mind, say, it's time that I build a backup page. So that is my backup page. So if you see it, you know that it is me. Add the page to the box. Why? No, I can't add it because I'm on the phone that page is on. And I don't think, no, it's not fake. It's not fake. And if you go Twitch, if you go on my platform, on this platform that I'm live on, you will see that I have promoted it there as well. Yeah, man, we have to get it up and running because we don't want them targeting the page them hard. You understand? They're targeting the page is hard. So we need to get this up on. Jermaine Davis is reminding us that Andrew needs to release the FinSac report. You want me to put the number up? YouTube is asking me to post up the number, so let me post it up. And no call in, no call in. See it there. I put the number up. YouTube, we're asking me for the number. Need a comprehensive review of the approval of these developments. Carter, I am trying to see your comment and these developers and there. I think that is something that Andrew Swaby, the mayor, needs to deal with. So we need to invite the mayor to the altar. Well, I want to hear from Mayor Swaby. Wait, today is what? Wednesday. I am looking at next week, Tuesday, to have the opposition spokesperson on culture. I think we need to invite Mayor Swaby come to the altar with we want to say. I don't want to hear from your man. We're going to invite me and Swaby to come to the altar. I'm going to shoot him a message and beg him come on the altar and talk to us over here. Alright? Paul Patmore wanted to say something. I was trying to reach out to him. I don't see him on the live, but I had told, he was asking me something. And I had said to him that he should come on and speak about it. But I'm not seeing him watching the live. Right? Remember YouTube, the number. I have posted the number. And I've pinned the post. So you can see the number that you are supposed to call if you are interested in talking to me. Right? Only on WhatsApp. Oh, the number will only work on WhatsApp. When you try, don't call me straight. I am not going to answer it. Me not into the foolishness with the roaming. So therefore, don't call me straight. Call me on YouTube. Andre has been trying to get him. He been busy. Well, me I go bring him come. Alright? I'm going to bring him come. You want Damian Crawford on the altar? Megawatt on YouTube is saying that they want Damian Crawford on the altar. If you don't agree over there on TikTok, give me a thumbs up. If you want Damian Crawford at the altar. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Why are we not pushing for the 2-term rule? Yes, we read that already. No Megawatt him saying is a comrade. Carlton Ward says that he's a comrade. So we're seeing the thumbs up. Everybody wants Damian. Well, we have to go reach out to Damian and see if he's willing to come and sit at the altar and have a discussion. Right? There are a few people that we're gonna reach out to. Right? But the culture, the opposition spokesperson on culture is definitely coming next week. That's already signed, sealed, and delivered. Alright? She wants to come after Babsy presentation in Parliament, which is Tuesday. So Tuesday just know say she come in here to rubbish Babsy, for just mash down all of Babsy lies. When I say Waverly was mashing down Babsy lies today. Yeah man, Waverly double down. You see, Babsy is a liar, you know. Babsy is a very disingenuous person. Babsy is not good. Babsy is a very disingenuous. You see the something where I have up now? Me soon take you in the box. Me just finish my point and then me take your Orville bar. Well, me add your Orville bar, but me finish my point first. You see Babsy is very disingenuous. Give me a second, Orville bar. Give me a minute. Orville, I soon come. I want to show something. There is something that I need to show. That is why I asked you for a minute. I want to show you how she's wicked. YouTube is already seeing it. YouTube, what you're seeing is the alteration of Babsy's post. See it there now, TikTok. This is the alteration of our post. Remember, I did show you the original post where she make. This is the original post. That is the original post. You see, you can know where I Instagram post end, you know, because you see the timestamp right below it. View the comments. It show you the comments and the timestamp, right? Now look at what she did. This is the same post. You see she add the extra paragraph. YouTube, you have them side by side. Look at them. You see she add the extra paragraph. So the first post never had the paragraph. And then let me tell you what she did after that. To tell you how she lie and yo, Babsy wicked, you know. I never know say she's such a blasted demon. I did not know say this woman is such a demon. The woman come out now and say PNP making trouble. Comrades making trouble. Because she did acknowledge PJ. Only never see the first one. Only never see it. I never see somebody where wicked so yet. The first one there, read it. Highlights: Prime Minister ANJU'S and Sports Minister Grange joins cricket fans at Sabina Park on Saturday, May 25 to cheer on West Indies as they go in search of a series clinching win. This second of the three T20 matches. No mention of PG. None. When the heat reach her now. When the heat reach her, she add an extra paragraph. Like she thinks that people stupid. See the extra paragraph? Among the cricket faithful in attendance was former Prime Minister P.J. Patterson. That is where she added. She had up the post for over. The post, she had it up for over a day without acknowledging PG. Come now, Comrade Bar, talk to me. Come, Comrade Arville Bar, talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. Unmute.
Right, Comrade.
Big up yourself, you know.
Like I said, the more you talk, and the more you show her up.
She wicked.
Listen me, she said that's still their prison now.
You're damn right.
That's still their prison. And them will mash up this country.
She and Pernell.
Pernell is part of it with Seaga. So we are going on like so we don't know so them are wicked long time.
Long time. Long time.
Every time them talk, them want to show away how wicked them is. Him is the same man who said 2 term. I know we not see him 100 days them when him say I'm going to do not yet, you know.
Me just read them out. We read out everything. I don't know if you did that on the live, but we read out everything.
And the second one, and now we not see him do nothing. All him do a thief more than more in the country. When we are going to know the latest 6, I don't know, you know.
Why? Your guess is as good as mine, comrade. Me want know.
Comrade, I say, in the one, them for release it, none at all. Them want them hold it up to them chest. And when it reach election, that's the time the PNP pressure them more upon it.
Why? Them people here, you know. Let me tell you something with them people here. We could have deal. Them. This is why they are trying so hard to get Paula back in her job. Because them know say Paula will bury it. You understand?
It's a show up. You see them want to hold it as long as them can. As long as them can. Because if they hold it so long, it will be good for them. Because them now go have nobody to say Ray. But in the long run, when the change, what I'm doing change and the government go in now and start to reload all the people, what am I going to do? Them want to say a lie?
Right.
You know, we country are going in a hole and these people not see.
We in a hole already. We done down in a hole already.
Cause look on Blue Dot poll. We never expect Blue Dot poll to give it that rating.
But you see the poll staff to report what them find. The poll staff to report what them find, you know.
Buy out this one now.
You understand? Them just never expect the leak. It's the leak. Them never expect, you know, cause the leak.
The leak come out. So
Yeah, but let me tell you something. We cannot be complacent. We have to make up our minds. All our way have to go out same way and work.
That not only at work, we need to do some. As what I was saying today on Jamview one, we need to go out now. If it was PNP in power, road a black and place a bundle.
Let me tell you. When they did have hours on a protest, and they never do a protest Tuesday.
I didn't get to reach, but I heard that it went on. I didn't get to reach because
they had a crowd. Where Jam Views there? Wanna tag Jam Views on the live? Come I want to talk to him. Somebody tag Jam Views, make him come here. Somebody tag Jam Views.
Yeah, tag him for you. Come.
Yeah man, tag him.
Yeah, him not online, but me tag him.
Yeah.
Cause
Yeah, 3 or 4 go Twitch. I think that the timing was too short. And it never they never coordinated with the party properly, cause it happened the day after. Jams causation. Okay. It's just 3 people go.
What we need, we need to have it. It needs for them.
I say we not pay the street people them. We not pay the street people them like how Andrew pay the street people them,
No. We want and we don't want paid people out there,
Okay, Twitch.
All of we are white at that.
Yeah, man. I think that it was the plan, but as I say, I think that. Wait, me see, my counselor. Counselor Ferguson, I see you. I go add it to my box. I want to have a conversation with you. I see the counselor from Papine Division.
Alright, boy. Come.
Champion boy. I see him on the live. I want to send him an invitation.
Yes, when him win that night, remember I was one of the happy somebody.
All the way.
Because I wanted 2 of them of all was to lose them seat, and we did.
Yeah, man, and we make sure them lose. Councillor Ferguson, I invite you to my live. Please to come on and have a conversation with me.
Come, I said when I heard, I was so surprised because I can't believe that this woman really. You can see the timing when she put in everything, And she going to say, never disrespect the farmer. Remember them not gonna like for PJ from long time.
Yes.
So all them are going is just a picture them are paint. And PJ is a state man. You know how to play around with it.
Boy, Unique Race saying that we need some barbecues out here to rise up. Unique Race.
If we have a barbecue out here,
a serious problem, It would be chaos. We can't manage barbecue. Jamaica can't manage no barbecue right now. We better go and manage with jerk and left the barbecue alone.
Because if we ever let me tell you, all of this is happening now. It's a repeat of the 80s.
Yeah.
Everything what this guy do are the same thing Seaga do.
That is it.
And we blindfolded. If you notice, Seaga call a sloppy election 83 and him come call a sloppy election 2020.
Exactly, because them can't win any other way.
Because if they wait for it to be a clean, knee-jerk, they don't have it. They wait
That
until
is
the
right.
party was a wider path. That's the time them call it.
Quite right.
And you see, from the party gets unite, you notice that everything them come with is man, them a target, no?
They have to, because they realize that Mark is growing in popularity, so they have to find a way to get that. Comrade Councillor.
We're not going to get rid of that popularity from him,
Comrade Councillor. Hello. Yes, I saw you on the live. I was inviting you to come on and talk to us, but you're not paying me no mind. Pardon me? Yes, it's, unless somebody else have your page. You see what enough people put on the page.
You see what I've come.
Boy. Anyway, I'm going to invite you to come. It sounds like you are busy, so I used to make call you on my rooming. Anyway, I'm going to invite you to come on another time. I saw the person on, and I assumed it was you. All right. So another time. All right. You see how I go get him man in a problems? Lord God.
No problem. The real thing it up. So the person who I use him.
No, it's probably one of his administrators, because as in when all the politics go, sometimes we have people who help us to administrate the page. You understand? So there is nothing to that. Nothing to that. I just assume it was. Yeah.
Because I tell you, I remember during the 80s what took place, and this is like it's a repeat.
Yeah, but sister, every night we have been reading through what they did in the 80s, and we realize that it's the same exact.
Is a handbook them are play out?
Yes, it's the same exact thing. Them keep doing the same thing. They're doing the same thing. Alright, Twitch, thank you. Thank you, Twitch. Twitch tell me say Jams no depend online. Him go bed early. Yes, him have to wake early in the morning. Cause Jams come on 6 o'clock a morning time.
Sometimes I see him happy, you know, me turn on, me pick him up same time, you know. As me set the phone, my phone come me, alright. I might go sleep about 11:30, 12.
Only manage with them little bit of sleep then. Me can't manage with them little bit of sleep then. I have to get sleep. Me have to get sleep.
Wake up back by 4:30 and that's good.
Right now because me up doing my live in the night. Normally, let me tell you something. Normally, I go to my bed by 9 o'clock. This is so, let me tell you something. This is a sacrifice I make for PNP, you know, to be up at this time, you know. Because by 9 o'clock, me normally, by 10 o'clock, normally me draw second gear. What go on, nature girl? Yeah, man, Twitch, me need me 8 hours. Me need me 8 hours. Me need me 8 hours. If I don't get my 8 hours sleep, me can't function. My brain can't function. What go on, Dre? Me see Dre come on a while ago.
You say true, I broke certain way, you can't change.
Me never broke that way there. Me love my sleep. Me have to get my sleep. Yes, Rado, it will be worth it. Oh, okay, Dre.
Me not used to the long sleep. Me will sleep, but me get up back in the night and walk around in the yard.
And it depends on one way or something. When me down, I'm down. Till the following morning. But big up yourself, Comrade Arville Bar. Nice hearing from you.
Same to you, Comrade.
Yeah, man.
I hope we don't stop this fight. And we'll continue
We have to.
until
We have to.
we can bring up somebody else in the box.
Yeah, man. Well, nobody else don't come up in the box. Anybody else who want come up in the box, come up in the box. Don't know how afraid of my box, so. I wasn't afraid of my box. So, hey, Auntie Tatlin, how are you? How are you? How are you? Who else coming into the box? Me I wait for no sir, but you not take me on. And YouTube, after YouTube tell me say I must pin the number. Me pin it and all know when I don't call me. I'm afraid of me tonight. What a rotted. Look how I'm afraid of me. Anyway, I require my 100,000 on TikTok. I am good, you know. I am good, Auntie Tatlin. I am good. I am here. Taking a day at a time. Taking a day at a time. Thank you, Gio baby. Thank you. Thank you for the love from California. Alright. So just to remind you of the things that I need you to do. Because since you not talk to me, I need you to go and follow my backup page. Alright. My backup page on TikTok. I just put it up. Name Right Mango Backup. Alright. Similar picture to the one that I'm using now. So if you see that page around, it is not a fake page. It is my authentic. It is my authentic page. Right? The next thing now is where you say else I'll be changing the number. No, sir, I'm not change my number them regularly. That's so true. She never acknowledged PJ. Yeah, yes, Pauletta, exactly. Alright, so follow my backup page. If you're on once on a dep on YouTube, on a please to go. Thank you, One Step Alex. Thank you for the rose. If you are on YouTube, follow me on or subscribe to my YouTube. Subscribe to my YouTube. You me not see your previous comment. May I look for it, but me not see it. I don't see your previous comment, Twitch. Yes, so if you're on YouTube, follow me on YouTube. For those of you who are now watching on YouTube, want to not have TikTok, please to follow me on TikTok as well. Right? tomorrow I will be on the Titans with Wayne Lonesome, Wilfred Rattigan, Herb Nelson, Mystic Sensation. Hey, you wake up, Jam Views, come in on my box. I want to talk to you. Somebody wake you.
Good night, everyone. Good night.
Good night. Me here say you gone in your bed.
No, I'm reach home and then I'm house and decide so come see what I go on if the night owl wake up.
Yeah, man. I call your name and say, boy, I want you to come talk to me because I know you were attempting to plan a protest, so I wanted to hear from you what happened. Because, boy, you plan a protest as me leave.
To tell you the truth right now, Jamaicans are serious and the people them in our diaspora really serious.
That is
because
true.
Really and truly. You see how we come, especially I look over there and hear you talk. I mean, I say, come like them people that know what's up with we, you know. Them people that know what's going on, you know.
Yep.
Them people that know what's going on, them think it's so light. You know what I mean? Jamaican people, them take things so light where the government
like,
look, you can look on it, man.
But I've been saying it all along that the people in Jamaica don't.
Man on the street now look for lease. A place of 474 million and occupied it. I want to renovate it, retrofit it for another $1 billion. What kind of sense that make as leaders of this country?
They don't care. Them don't care. Them don't care. Them don't have one care in the world. Not one care in the world. Alright, Nature.
I had this support yesterday of my 2 councillors and a couple people. Caution, Mr. Cole. There you go. We know it was a quickly planting, but we had was to take a stand.
Yeah.
We had was to take a stand. Me had bleed. I go there tomorrow, but me that go there God know right now.
Boy, I may just wish that you had more time to plan it and then you could.
It's a go do over, man. It's a go do over, but to tell you the truth, man, every day Jamaicans need to come out to do this thing and one
Listen
day.
to me now. Listen to me. We don't take Jamaicans don't take nothing seriously.
Me still have about 3 cases of water and I'm carry me have the placards and I'm carry right now. Me not lie.
You have to plan it again. You just have to plan it again and get more promotion on it. Because I found out, remember, I found out about it like hours before you decide to do it, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I even debate. So I wouldn't even have been able to say. Yeah, it's late, so you have to put in more, you understand? See, Sexy Karine is saying that next time she'll be there. Because if you tell us, you know, we will rally the people them in if I'm not in Jamaica now, but I would be able to send it out and get people to come.
Yeah, man. We're gonna do it again, and this time it will resonate.
Because you can even coordinate with the diaspora people too, because they've been looking for somebody to organize out here. Yes, exactly, tackling it was too quick. Never give people enough time to plan them day, take a day. Because people will take a day, you know. People will take the day and change up them schedule to accommodate it. So is that you have to do?
Well, I tell you, boy, we can't take it no more. We have to go there if I'm every day. But we want to do each parish
exactly.
Send them a clear signal who can come and town over there for St. Elizabeth or there
Thank
for
you.
Westmoreland.
PNP did that already, and it did work. I don't remember, like probably 2 years ago. It was organized.
When the gas
yes, man, the Labour, right? They mash up the country.
And then you remember what them do? Come out and
mash up the country.
Yes,
Mash up the country totally.
National Party do. Then all them community and them constituency celebrate and play music.
We love, you see, that is the thing with comrades, you know. Let me tell you something, Jam Views. Jam Views. You see, comrades are loving people by nature. Labor rights are war boats, and them like to look for it. Labor rights are criminals by nature, so if you give them a reason to do criminality, they will always choose criminality. Comrades are not the same. Comrades are the opposite. So if you tell labor right, what one call the mic? If you tell labor right, say, listen, protest, mash up this, that, them ready. Comrades not do that.
I'm interject, I'm not afraid to tell my comrades them come love you all. Be careful out there, cause them boy and I like stand losing.
Exactly. You are so right.
Out of the blue since night and say, yo, listen me. Them have lists of some comrades who have forget and alive.
Yeah, them will do it, you know. They will do it, and they are so blatant with it, them not even hiding it.
This morning, the little me get to understanding, say, say, look one chops me, they make an assertion similar to that.
Una must record those things and put it out, you know, because this one is supposed to even be the chairman of a school. Them, and he's like literally a criminal.
Criminal them.
But them having run in school.
Criminal them. You ever tell us them pick up people off of the road and give them position. Just show up.
Hungry people, scrape them. We have
to be vigilant. We have to be. Me I'm afraid for myself. Come on. Cause means a man me been knowing out there. Everybody know me. I'm afraid for going away. To tell the truth.
Yeah.
Right now, to tell the truth, me a contractor. And I have 2 projects coming out to do. Because of the location. I swear to God.
We have to be very careful, man. We have to be very careful.
For real. I have 2 projects coming out to do, man. But as I say, my comrades.
Yeah, man. Big up it. Thank you. Big up yourself. Thanks for joining.
They are still in about what I want them to come along.
Yeah.
Join hands and all together. Me I play too, no.
Definitely.
Remember tell you, what them I do? I got hurt our children, our grandchildren, our great-grandchildren.
Exactly. People need to take it seriously.
What them I do? And this aggression and this blatant thievery, you can't pretty up them money and name boy not steal, you know. And blatant thief them, you know.
Thief, man. Criminals.
Them money are chopping down the eye and I laugh off. I don't say, watch out. Watch you eat that. Them are some little nasty serve. Some people want to go, some people just throw a little $5,000.
Thank you.
To make your opinion life, then a misery for the rest of your life and your one.
No, but guess what? Them too dumb to even realize.
Well, I mean, I like, them sick. Yo, yesterday the worst thing for me. I beg 2 of them come up in the box. Me, I tell you.
I don't know why I always do this, you know. I'm telling you stop, need, but you know, listen. You always have to learn from your own mistakes. Because I'm telling you, never you try to argue. Never you try to argue with a labor rights. Arguing with a labor rights is like licking your head on a brick wall. I'm telling you all the time. You see it now? Yeah. Different set of people, them. Different set of people. Glad you see it.
I ask them a question and then I ask a follow-up question without answering.
Because it's just so them stay. Them is a serious. Trust me, them coming like demons.
I'm glad, you know, I'm glad I feel proud of you where you put out to start the program. And the same thing I put out.
Yeah, some here say you put up the same thing.
Me look and see, me say watch out, the comrades them want show. Say watch how now I get distracted. If I ever close the biscuit, I see it and I laugh off out. Clovis
exactly.
Side and I laugh off of them. So
even Clovis realized that this is a distraction. Comrades need to realize that this is a distraction. Comrades need to realize that this is a distraction.
You heard what the gentleman who forgot what his name said?
Which gentleman?
And the ANJU'S.
Oh, Dr. Michael Abrams.
Yeah.
I wasn't able to watch the show.
Him said nothing wrong with Mark Golden status is just a smoke screen.
It is.
And a political, what do I call it now?
Distraction.
Political game.
Yep.
Yeah, political chess game. But But him say, in other words, Mark have nothing to fear and nothing to worry about kind of breach the constitution. But if Mark sees fit, in fit us do away with it and just go along with the business at Jamaica, if him want.
Exactly, it's about him. Yeah, I mean, and the thing about it is, I don't know if I would if I was in his position, because it's the last legacy him have for him father.
Him said, if them can't come out and other man they are seek him for reason. You saw them desperate, sis.
But been telling this all the time, so them desperate set a fool, man. Them not have no sense.
Yesterday we down there as we reach. 2 police vehicles constantly a search. We park up where we there, look straight in our eye.
And the police, them some of them so fool too. Look how them treat them bad, and them have the gall to be political activists for the JLP. Sometimes I look on them like them just mad.
Tell me how you spread the message, Kamala.
Yeah.
Make them know, say we have to do this in a one unity.
We do, man, we do.
We're not ashamed for stand up for justice. Yeah?
Let me tell you something. God has.
Don't shame or be afraid.
God has chosen Mark Golden for us.
Everything what Andrew do them.
We Jamaican people, we just need to be careful so we don't block our blessing, right? That's the bottom line, because God sent Mark Golden for a reason.
I'm even tell you.
Alright, so we have to be careful so we don't block our own blessing.
You know what me digging at them on the head, Kamala? You know what me digging at them on the head?
Them find something to hold on to. This is the desperation. Them very desperate right now. Them find something to hold on to.
And do we not
no sense, baby girl.
Tell them say we not depend on back foot, Kamala.
No, we don't know what's wrong with them, but them trying to convince themselves of that. Them trying to convince themselves of that, not we.
We have too much thing for attack.
But we need to constantly speak about the things that we have to attack them with. Me tell them already.
Him spokesperson. We are talking about what the government are doing.
Amen.
Me stop men's word with them now. Me stop men's word with people.
That is it.
We need to attack the real issues.
The real issues. Thank you, Eversnack. Thank you.
I do them fool them keep on a fall for it. Because them sees the only man right now where I kick walk up in a Andrew face.
Let me tell you something. All we need is for the comrades to rally behind Mark Golden. Because once the comrades rally around Mark Golden, them can't do nothing. Them can't do nothing. Alright. Thank you. Man know where him know.
You see, ANJU'S is defeat him in the Constitution Court when them do any misjustice like the Zols.
ANJU always, but the JLP always losing the Constitution Court. Always.
Acknowledge the Constitution and respect it.
Them don't know. Them don't care about the Constitution yet. Right now they are trying to change it. Make no sense. Yeah, man. The narrative keep on changing, Junior.
We can't see so much corruption and go and make them lead to a republic.
No, we can't. We can't. We can never.
I'm tired to compete up my compound. I want to learn sense and just work with the flow. Make we work together and do this.
It's ridiculous, man.
Build the unity. And we'll step out in our numbers and do this. At Jamaica, we are doing this a better Jamaica.
Them not say
that. A man tell me talks earlier. Oh, me will never vote for a JLP party ever again.
Them a learn now.
While them say JLP corrupt, them say PNP corrupt too, but them never see.
Thank you guys for the 100,000.
Never see PNP do all of them atrocities here. Girls say
never.
She predominant labor right and say, boy, yeah, she never hungry, so under PNP
Thank
time.
you. Those are the things. It's them bread and butter issues we needed. Those are the bread and butter issue we need to remind people about.
So the 80s the bad. You ever see people that go buy a squeeze of toothpaste? Eh?
Just in the
Or
80s.
2 slices of bread?
Just in the 80s.
Seaga the first and the only man write the U.S. Embassy, send letter with one named Ronald Irving, him confidant, to the U.S. Embassy with a letter say, yo, listen me, more you stop eat Jamaica, you know, because one, it only a prop up Michael Manley and the People's
That is it.
National Party led
But we
government.
spoke about that already, said Seaga is the biggest threat that ever. Seaga is the worst thing that has happened to Jamaica, you know. The worst.
Seaga was a disease to Jamaica. And then put
American man with Lebanese father and Panamanian mother.
No Jamaican.
No Jamaican.
Right.
Thank you.
No Jamaican should have live and suffer. We don't want to hand out from the government, but the government should have used this natural resources and make the Jamaican people them turn them on in a fashion with that and build with economy and build with people them.
Why?
We have too much thing. The same backside them, I tell you. The same backside.
But even if you don't, we have so many things even aside from backside. It's not backside alone. It's so many different things.
What if?
Yeah. Alright, Jam Views. Big up yourself, you know.
Alright, my sister.
Yeah, man.
You know,
Kevin, unmute your mic, Kevin.
Just stand up and do the right.
Yeah, man.
Don't fall for everything, you know. Stand up for something.
Amen.
You hear that? Alright, have a great night. I'm still there, though.
Alright, cool. Bless up yourself. Kevin.
Yes.
Wagwan.
Nice to talk to you.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself.
Yeah, it's not like the show backward and stuff like that, but may I ask you, Christian,
Mm-hmm.
when you say God is like for the PMP or God send Mark Golding. So if a party come in, do God that send them to? Or who God really send? Or you know God send somebody?
Alright, let me talk to you now.
Yeah.
There is a saying that the best leaders are those who never chose to be leaders, who didn't want leadership. Right? The best leaders are those who didn't choose to become leaders. Mark Golding was chosen. Mark Golding didn't put himself to be a leader. The people chose Mark Golding. Mark Golding, the most unassuming man, had no political ambitions. Remember, you know, I could go through it now, Kevin. Mark Golding was convinced by Portia Simpson Miller to be a senator. He did not offer himself up. Portia bad him up and said, here what? I want you to be a senator. He never go in it willingly. He tried to resist that. Because he was a private sector man. Right? That's the first thing. That was when? 2011. Going into 2012. Portia said, I need you because I want you to be my Minister of Justice. Political newbie. Right? Just come into the party. Basically, barely a fringe member of the party. So him come in, was appointed Minister of Justice. Made some of the most significant changes to our legislature as Minister of Justice. Such as basically removing decriminalizing the use of marijuana. That is one of the most significant changes that could have happened for our history. You will agree about that, right? Fast forward now to 2016, 2015, 2016, when Dr. Omar Davis retired as Member of Parliament for Southeast St. Andrew. Mark Golding again, even though he was the vice chairman of the constituency, was an unwilling participant. He did not want to be, I can tell you point blank, that man never wanted to be an MP. That is why Omar Davis make up his mind, say he is waiting on Mark Golding and nobody else can get the seat but Mark Golding. Even when Colin Campbell went up against him, the people wanted Mark Golding. Colin Campbell, who was a career politician, decided to throw him hat in there because him want the seat. It's 9 votes him get. So Mark Golding was now the unwilling MP. Ask the people them down there what kind of MP he is. See Jam Views on the live they're talking. Right? Mark Golding was an unwilling MP and turned out to be one of the best MPs. Now fast forward to 2020 when the PNP lose the election. You know much people, including myself, beg Mark Golding say, listen, it's your time now, boss. You think Mark Golding get up and say, you know, so I want to do it? You think Mark Golding was campaigning all along to be the president of the PNP? No. It's enough people go convince him.
So why you choose to make Mark Golding? Why?
Let me tell you why. I'm going to tell you why I decided that it was Mark Golding's time. Because Mark Golding's personality. Mark Golding has a unifying personality. He's the type of person that can quell any argument. Mark Golding have the type of personality where to know Mark Golding is to love Mark Golding. Him have the type of personality where you see what you see on TV, you have to interact with him to understand the type of person he is. You following what I'm saying to you? When you interact with him, when you interact with Mark Golding, that is when you realize that Mark Golding is him just wow you. The only other politician that I knew that was like that was Michael Manley. Having interacted with Michael Manley myself, I used to rate Michael Manley before, but I met Michael Manley when I was 14 years old, and that forever changed my life. That interaction that I had with Michael Manley, his son was at high school with me, and I met Michael Manley because I walked home with David one day. He used to live near the school, and we walked home one day, and I met his father and had a conversation, and that conversation with Michael Manley in 1994 changed my life. Mark Golding has the same personality, right? Where the reason, and you see Kevin, the reason why Mark Golding is continuously rising in the polls is because as people meet him and interact him, it's like him winning them over. That's why you see him trajectory going like this. Because as they meet him and them interact with him, basically him just winning hearts. He's winning hearts. So that is why. So Mark Golding now was not interested in leadership. So say he had no leadership ambitions, Kevin. That means say okay, him not going there to scrape. Somebody had to go sit down with him and convince him and give him reasons why he should be the leader of the PNP. You following what I'm saying? Yeah, those people always make the best leaders, because they never want it in the first place. And when they get the leadership now, what can you say that other than he was chosen? Me personally, I will tell you this, Kevin. I think that Mark Golding was chosen by God to lead at this time to rescue Jamaica, because Jamaica is heading down a path right now. Jamaica is headed down a path right now. Sure.
Yeah, alright. Say he come in power, win the election. What did he gonna do? Say like the people them say they want to raise up, raise up here. Probably like 20,000. Yeah. He can do that, or will call center will shut down because them say they can't afford to raise the pay so much.
That is a very, very good point.
These are things that me look on.
That is a very Sharon, don't worry about it. That is a very, very good point. But I will tell you this. You can't raise one set of pay and don't raise the other set of pay. There is something called inflation. What you are getting now, Kevin, as your pay, the next year, that money not going to mean anything. You understand? You know why it won't mean anything? Because the price of everything will go up. Let me tell you why. There is a tax now called the special consumption tax that is on energy, on fuel. You know that tax, right? The gas tax. The same thing where JLP did Black Road for. That tax is now on gas. Fuel. That tax drives up everything. Because when you have tax on gas, remember I said JPS use gas, to give away light, So therefore what? Light bill going go up, don't.
Yeah.
When light bill go up, what else go up?
So you say now move that tax there?
No, listen to me now. That we have advocated for years that tax needs to go, because the purpose, let me tell you what that tax was for. And it's the PNP put that tax there. But the tax was to hedge the oil. It was an oil hedge fund. You understand what I'm saying, Kevin?
Never listen, yeah.
So because it was an oil hedge fund, it was like an insurance policy. Whereas where we would protect, because remember during that time, the oil rate was fluctuating. Every minute it go up and it come down and it's all over the place. So that insurance policy, why we did that hedge, that tax, was to pay for the hedge. So it's like an insurance policy, so that the oil don't go past a certain point. But guess what? JLP never did that. Them have the tax in place, but they never ever paid for the hedge. So what they did, they're collecting the money from us, right? And whether you drive or not, you're paying this money, You understand? So they collect the money from us, but they're not paying it over to the hedge. So the oil price still fluctuating. So what is happening to us? We are still suffering from high oil prices, but then every time the oil go up, the tax go up. You understand? Because every time oil, let us say oil move from $100 to $200, and you're paying 10%. You are paying what? 10% of $100 is $10, but 10% of $200 is $20. You understand? So the bottom line is, we are every time gas go up, we are paying more for gas. But then it's not just gas alone, no. Because let us say you go supermarket and you buy your food. You buy a bread. Let us talk about bread. Bread now would have been $400. But now, Mr. National who make the bread decides, say, here what? I am paying more money for electricity, so bread price have to go up, because now go cutting on my profit. So guess what? Bread price go up. But Mr. National is not the one who sell the bread, Him sell it to the van man them. But gas gone up now. Right? So Mr. Van man decides, say, here what? Him have to get for him cut too. So it gone up again. When them sell it to the shop man now, the man who have the shop was selling the bread to the customer now. Fim light bill gone up to, Fim light bill gone up to don't. So him going add on, he's going to add now the raise of the manufacturer, the raise of the distributor, plus for him raise too. So it's a triple raise that we know the consumer have to go pay. You understand what I'm saying? So that now drive up inflation. So you work at a call center and you was making $20,000 a week. Your $20,000 a week don't mean nothing anymore, because everything gone up. Because just think about bread as everything. Everything is not just bread now. It's everything.
Yeah, it's not just bread and everything.
It's everything going up.
Yeah,
so this is why money now have to go up. That's why what is happening now, Kevin, is that we have who we call the working poor. Because you're earning the same. Even if them want, them say, boy, them raise up minimum wage. The rate at which them raise minimum wage is like inflation gone up by 100 and them raise minimum wage by 10. You're still broke. You're still hungry. Because them never raise it enough. You following what I'm saying? So the bottom line is, when you are in government, you can't only look after the economy, you have to look after the people too. Because you're not the government of the economy, you're the government of the people.
Yeah, but some one politician believes him can do that only.
Him can do what?
Do that only. Him just believes that him can do only.
No, but there has to be a balance. You have to balance the economy while you're balancing people's lives. There has to be a balance, and what we are saying is that the GLP has not balanced anything. The GLP is, my granny used to say GLP love to water the grass and starve the cow. So you water the grass, you have a pretty lawn, but you don't allow the animals to eat the grass. And them need the grass, them need the grass to flourish. So imagine that we are the animals now and GLP decides that they're not going to feed us. But then if you don't feed the cow, when you sell the cow, you're not going to get only for money because the cow are going to and feeble. The more you feed the cow, the healthier the cow would be. So you would basically earn more money from that cow. Imagine that people are the cow. If you invest in your people will earn more money for the economy, you know, Kevin?
Yeah, that's true, yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So if you starve the people of resources, right now they're starving health, they're starving education, they're starving every social service you can imagine. What do you think is going to happen? You following my reasoning?
Yeah, it can be a failed state, but do some Jamaican can manage for own a business and invest if I give them my money?
That is some Jamaican, not all Jamaican. I've seen Jamaicans who some of them don't even have much education, but they are very good with those things like businesses. You understand?
Yeah.
So we just have to look at it like that. You understand?
Yeah, but I understand. Alright, I understand that. Pertaining to what you say, I understand that go against the ANJU government. If you were speaking for me, I'm gonna vote for you.
Yeah. But who you think educate me? Who you think educate me?
Well, you're educated by, if you're educated by Mark Golding or...
Yeah. I've had several conversations with Mark Golding, so I understand this policy direction. I understand what he's saying. I listen to him when he speaks. The problem with a lot of Jamaicans, they don't listen, and that is why they don't know. You understand? They make up their minds, so they don't want to hear. A lot of Jamaicans are not interested in where our country is going, you know.
No, but some people want to go with them. Alright, this is my understanding. Certain things me like.
Yeah.
And let me say, yo, me know differently still. Me like Iran, me not like US. Me can say that. That is me.
Right.
But whoever beat me don't say that you say something wrong.
So something they rub off of me fridge.
Whoever beat me don't say why you say a country like that? Because I have an understanding to Iran.
No, but and you are entitled to. You are totally entitled to that. You are entitled. You are entitled to that. But you see how me and you reasoning now. Me and you have a reasoning, and we are not disrespectful. We are not. We're just having, even though we may have a difference of opinion, we are able to have a conversation. What we have been saying all along is that most laborites, most people who support the JLP are unable to have this sort of conversation. That's why I don't say you're not a laborite. You might be undecided, but you're definitely not a laborite. Because laborite can't sit down and have this conversation like what you are doing.
Well, my father is a strong PMP. I'm a sister, but my mother JLP.
There you go. So you are in the middle now trying to figure out yourself where you want to go.
No, man, I know myself, and I'm smart, that's smart. So I can ask questions and do so.
There you go.
I've been around a lot of JLP. I've been around a lot of PMP. Yeah.
So you can make up your mind accordingly. Right this one. That is it.
Much work them put in, I have an understanding. So I never really disrespect nobody or nothing. Good on the road because I do watch JLP and PMP work through me. Yes. They are 46 now, but I understand a good amount. Because you're not eager to certain things. I know about the PMP, the JLP. I know all about that. Nobody knows it.
Right.
Tell me, we can decide if it is right at the point, time, or whatever.
Tell me now, what you think about Mark Golding's dual citizen status? What is your opinion on that?
Well, he is a leader, you know. In myself, he is a leader, and if him a leader, I want to lead a country. Him having way, maybe him just anyway take out to be, or where him want put it, him choose to do it. If him a lead Jamaica, the past is the past. If the other, if PJ decide to do what them do, them decide that. But Mark will decide what him want to do, and that is Mark Golden choice. Him maybe know him right, him know,
Right.
maybe know all the benefit we can get back out there. Him also know. So, well, we now go against no man unless improve it in an idea. This is what we can benefit. This is what Jamaica can get out of it, or whatever. More than the two of them are going tick tack, tick tick.
So you don't think that is of much importance then?
Yeah, just want to know this because him is a leader. So
Yeah.
a leader for move around, and I not believe if you take away a leader rights.
Alright, thank you, Kevin. Bless up yourself, you know, and feel free to come join me. I'm live every night at
Alright,
at 7:30, so feel free to join.
Yeah.
Enjoy the conversation with you.
You too.
Alright, take care.
Very much.
Good night.
Good night. Wagwan Kado.
Much nice talking to you.
Yeah, man. Bless up yourself.
This, I am a little bit upset.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I reach a point where sometimes I don't even want to bother talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't know what happened to my Jamaican people. And every time I'm trying to say,
Under education is what happened to them. They're not. We dumbing down our people.
me left school at 14-year-old. I'm going to go back and go to school since.
Mm-hmm.
Them can't think out the box. You don't think about your family,
They're no business.
or the next generation.
We created a generation of dependent.
From 2020,
Yeah.
I raised the issue little after pandemic coming in, 2021, when I came to Jamaica and I see what was taking place. And I raised the issue about the 1.7 trillion that was unaccounted for.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it when you give people information? Because them don't hear it from
The source. Them not take you serious.
government. I talk about the money that them, how much billions them renting property for.
Mm-hmm.
No, Jamaica people wait till it have to come out. They have to hear it from one of them, maybe the cleaner, the star.
Mm-hmm. And then it's a 9-day wonder talk.
Yes.
Thank you, nations, one love.
No, hospitals in dire distress,
Mm-hmm.
right? And this government spent $470 million on one property,
Yep.
rent,
Mm-hmm.
and turn around. No, I was watching something since evening. Said they are going to spend $1 billion
$1.5 billion.
to renovate somebody property.
Yep.
So you tell
And claim say them can't find nowhere to buy. And we the taxpayers just have to just suck it up.
with so much lands that them give to the China Harbor.
Mm-hmm.
So you tell me now, this is money laundering. I'm not stupid. Me round it a long time. I'm going to tell Jamaica people how the money laundering is going.
Mm-hmm.
Because one of the building is them labor right friend building.
Yep.
You pay for somewhere.
One is a MP building. And Labour Right MP own one of the buildings.
So they're paying rent for a property that they don't
Them,
occupy.
that is right. He bought the property when he realized that the TAJ wanted to rent it. So he bought it because, so he knew that they wanted the property, so he bought it so that he could be the landlord.
He could rent it.
Yeah.
So now they are going to fix up his property, and then in the next 3 years, them say, oh, we have a property for ourselves.
There you go. So he's using the government's money to fix up his property.
It's money
But I go one step further with you, Cardo. The new boss of the new chairman of UDC is ANJU'S business partner. The new chairman of the UDC is ANJU'S business partner. Right into his face. Them people here, they're so shameless. They are so shameless. Them don't have Nothing about them at all. Nothing about them.
What you try to explain to these people, and I tell them, I first to begin, I'll be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
When Andrew was just coming in, I
Mm-hmm.
said, okay, I never like how PNP was running
Mm-hmm.
in the last half. I said, you know what, maybe we need a little change. I said, since this man come and him seem fresh, let's give him a try.
Mm-hmm.
And within a year to 2 year, pandemic is where open my eyes to Andrew. And after step back and I said, hell no Jamaica. Me sorry me get 2,000 and my PNP friend them go vote for him. Me have to
Yeah.
take it back. Me have to fight back for them. Me have to do what me have to do.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And when you try to tell these people something, the more the more that threat me get.
Yeah, because them can't manage losing.
And when you try to tell them now, you coming up now, okay, well understand. I'm telling Jamaica this from I was about 15 years old. Me I'm 51 year old now.
Mm-hmm.
Right? My mother named me after Michael Manley. The first time I meet Michael Manley, I meet Portia at the same time. Portia was like a tin chicken. PJ did tin so like a thread. I meet at them time. And me said, she gonna be prime minister, him gonna be prime minister, and Michael Manley hug me up. Michael Manley used to go down at my cousin yard down at Cambridge Street, but I'm going down in the yard down there when I'm cook food in the middle of the yard.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And people were like, oh, you're PNP and you are this. I'm Jamaican. And what is best for Jamaica? Right now where me is, people be like, you live a foreign, why your business? I want my Jamaica people to have the same quality of life.
That is it. So you can move back home.
I go to work for 10, 12 hours. My window them for my house is open.
That's
Wide
right.
open. My girlfriend drive off when she ready, left the garage open. You look on the pot in the kitchen, on the stove for 10 hours.
Nobody not trouble you. That's what people don't understand, you know. The peace of mind is so important.
Ambulance don't come. You tell me hospital have no beds.
No bed, no ambulance, nothing.
No.
Not even little Panadol.
And you tell me 400 million pay on a place with nobody occupying it.
Yep.
I miss a lady burned down 1 year now and she's still asleep in the burnout house with her family.
Yep.
And then when you explain to these people, these labor rights, I come tell you, when one Babs if you slip me throat, me I call Babs out anyway, come in okay, me I'm 51 year old. Most of my friends didn't make it past 20 year old. Some and my kids them just turned 17 and 18. So me good. Whenever they're ready for me, them can't come, but me gonna put up a good fight.
Yeah.
You have these people. It's
but for them to be so blatant to it saying that you can see the depth of their criminality.
The passion of me for my country. It ripped me apart.
Yeah.
And no matter how we attack this government, like him no have a heart.
No whatsoever.
It's like you can't come up for the people, and the people can't even see them just so weak. Next thing I want to raise with you now. There was a couple $1 million invest in SSL from the Agricultural Society.
Right.
The agricultural new chief or whatever them call them, director or whatever.
Minister.
When the bangarang start happen, and when he he didn't know that there was an account in SSL. How much $1 million that was in there? From the understanding I
never know. Yeah.
8 million leave in there. It was an 8 million invest in there because somebody I speak about this before that before the public know about this. Now, if you go up on my feed, them time I wasn't on TikTok.
Right.
Speak about it because somebody did tell me about it and they wanted me was to put it out there. People say I was making mischief. Yeah,
because them don't want the public to know. So they every time listen, the amount of time me hear say me is a mischief maker and me lie and me don't have no credibility. The amount of times I hear that. Just look on them and laugh.
I'm sharing your page, like me and them actually cuss out for you. Them like, why you cursing out for her? You don't know her. I said, you people are wicked, but the girl she involved in a killing. I said, oh, save that. I don't even want to hear it.
Yeah, but so them know more than the police, and I keep on saying if they know so much, they need to go tell the police what they know. Simple.
When somebody get killed in Jamaica, everybody, or if you just die, everybody show up at your house.
That's exactly it. So the thing about it is, they arrest the politician, but they're afraid to arrest me. Because the husband is a politician, so them arrest him. But them can't arrest me because them that's just also goes to show you how these people stupid. But them can't arrest me because apparently police afraid of me. Cause me some big me big and bad and brawling.
When it's like them find something to just
Yeah, they try to destroy your credibility. They try to destroy. They've always been trying to destroy my credibility, but them not. They will never stop me from speaking.
The sad part is poor people. You don't see rich people killing them one another over no politics.
Thank you.
Poor people doing it, and we are some of them is in the one that we are doing to them in the worst position.
They do it because they depend on the politicians for handouts. So they are in the politicians keep them in the worst position.
Listen, the money from SSL, so 8 million leave in there. From the understanding, this is what I get what they did. When how much millions went, I think it's 24 million or 34 million was invested from the agricultural society.
The agricultural society, yeah.
From the understanding I get, right? The person who invests the money at the time from the agricultural society, they went ahead and create a new company.
Right.
And so the money that was in it, each time like them do it on a certain page, like we take a 10, then we take a 5, and bring it in that company, then withdraw it, close down the company. So 8 million leave. I don't hear nobody talk about it again.
Let me tell you something. If it wasn't for Usain Bolt, SSL would have ended up like another FinSac. You hear me? Because this is exactly what the labor rights were doing in the late 80s. Why FinSac even happened.
Okay, about the FinSac thing, I never paid much mind, but I hear people say it's a PNP. My friend called me today to tell me say Mark holding the response. Can you give a little light on that? Cause
I'm glad you asked. First and foremost, when FinSac occurred in the 90s, Mark Golding was doing his masters at the University of Oxford in the UK. So there is no way. But you see the thing about it, Cardo, they're trying to find anything to throw on Mark Golding, anything to try and ruin his reputation or whatever. You can actually go and look at Mark Golding's resume and you'll see where when he was in the UK studying. He was a student in the 90s. Calculate the man age. Calculate man age. When FinSac was happening, he was in his 20s. He would have been doing his second degree in law because him first degree, right? Come to Jamaica, get called to the bar, get a Commonwealth scholarship, and went to the UK to do his masters in law. He has a LMM, I believe. So you can just, how is he involved in FinSac if he wasn't even here? He was at school abroad. Them don't think.
If you look at my page, every time you see somebody bringing up underneath it, FinSac.
Mark Golding has nothing at all to do with FinSac. Nothing at all. First and foremost, let me explain to you how FinSac started.
Let you explain it, because every time I look from before them, because I was around when FinSac, but I never paid much attention.
Right.
Honestly, never paid much attention. Right? But no, but I remember when this was going on, there was no Mark G.
There was no Mark Golding. Mark Golding would have been in his 20s. Mark Golding is 58 years old now. It's 2024. Mark Golding is 58. Right? Therefore, in 2014, Mark Golding would have been, 48. In 2004, he would have been 38. So therefore, in 1994, when FinSac was around, he would have been around 28 years old. How would he have been involved in FinSac, have that kind of thing there at 28 years old? It's like them not think. It's common sense, you know. This is common sense. All of this is common sense. You understand? All you have to do is just do the calculation based on the man's age.
Let me ask one more question.
Sure.
One you're going to be a little bit more off the wire.
Karen
Cross is right?
I hear so she's a labor right now.
Karen, I call her Karen Cross. She's crosses. So why is it she ate Mark Golding so?
Because him never give her no money.
Because she up there every day beating the man.
Because he never gave her any money. And the person who gave her money never
And then
get
she
to.
said she's a PNP. Why
No,
she
she's
doing
not.
this?
She's a mercenary. And Karen Cross only support those who give her
No, man,
money.
you said the name wrong. Crosses.
Crosses. She only support those. And I'm speaking from my own knowledge. It's somebody that I've known. And she's a mercenary. She only supports people who pay her. So the person who paid her, who bankrolled her, basically wanted that position. I'm not gonna call the person's name now. The person wanted to offer themselves up to be leader. Eventually did not get to offer themselves up and decided to support Lisa Hanna. But that person was bankrolling her. That person was one of her supporters. So she would have stood with that person because that person was giving her money all the time. So Mark Golding now is the reason why that person did not get to become the leader. And aside from that, afterwards, that Mark Golding basically caused that person not to not be a senator. So because of that, she have up Mark Golding. But it is what it is. This is all about money for her, you know. She's one of the most mercenary people. You know them people that will just live to leech on people. That is she. If you're not put money, you have to put food. You have to give Karen money. And if Mark Golding did give Karen money when he was running, she would have supported him.
Well, this one I want to say to Mark Golding, right? I'm going to message him page because I did send him a message already.
And he will respond. He will respond.
Yeah, I did send him a message. I make one video, I did call him out.
Mm-hmm.
I called him out from when did for come out strong, and him did hear and him did come out because him did get the video.
Yeah.
But, this I want to say to Mark Golding. You know, we know the Constitution allow you to have the dual citizenship.
Mm-hmm.
But to just show that behind us so we can move forward, denounce it.
I don't think he's in a position where he's able to denounce it based on the type of citizenship that he has. I think that is the real issue. That's why they're telling him he must resign, because he never swore allegiance to the UK. What happened with him is that because of his father, it's like, think about, let me use this analogy that I use all the time. It's like, imagine now you are born in the UK and your parents are Jamaicans. Even though you have probably never been to Jamaica in your life, you are still considered a Jamaican, and people are going to call you a Jamaican. And if you play football good or cricket good, and Jamaica decides that them going call you up, them can call you up to the squad because you are Jamaican, even though you have nothing to do with it. So it's like there is nothing to renounce. You can't renounce it because really and truly you never even claimed it in the first place. You understand? So what are you gonna renounce?
Well, I was reading something today, and I was reading up on it because
Yeah.
I went over this platform where the labor right them was on. Surprisingly, one of the girls them did like me for a long time, so she let me in on it. Them did bash me, but she said she wanted me was to talk, and she did really listen. So in a case where like that, if him don't it's like we understand him get it by default.
So the bottom line is, Cardo, if him even get up and renounce it, it's just for a show. There is no significance to it other than to make Jamaican people feel better. Because at the end of the day, there is no.
So give them it. They are not happy. Give them it.
I saw.
Mark have to learn.
And the thing about it too, Cardo, you have to understand where he's coming from. He sees his citizenship as the legacy he has from his father, who is a very, 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 not just powerful man, but his father was like an angel on earth that was loved by all. His father's legacy is very powerful. And so it's not like saying father was any regular person. And he's like, sure, give that up. His father's legacy, his father was, remember also, his father was had an order of distinction. Not order distinction, an order of Jamaica. His father has an order of Jamaica. This is the end. This is how hypocritical all of this is. Sir John Golding received an order of Jamaica, which is one of the highest orders that one can get.
Yeah.
You understand? Because of the good works that he has done in Jamaica with the polio epidemic, the Kendall crash, starting the Mona rehab, starting Hope Valley, all of those things. So you is a balancing act. That's why I personally would say that I would never ever ask him to denounce his father's country because of the legacy that he has to live in. I mean, is a tall order. And worse, and worse, it is not even needed.
Didn't the Constitution give him that rights as well?
Yes. The Constitution, remember, Cardo, there is nothing in the Constitution that says Jamaicans have to lead the country. There in the Constitution, it does not mention that anybody have to be Jamaican at all. It says you have to be a Commonwealth citizen.
Commonwealth. Yes. So,
yeah.
But Mark, ANJU'S now. But I remember I did type it underneath your page and you didn't comment.
Right.
And I was trying to tell you, said him the getter, the Queen did pick him to be a part of the Privy Council.
Exactly. And he swore allegiance to the Queen.
Yes. And I was watching the ceremony.
There you go.
In front of her.
And swear allegiance to her like a servant. Like a servant. That is it. Amen. Hallelujah.
He must tell them, and if anything bad they do, he must hold it as a secret.
That is it.
So I'm saying, Jamaica people need to look at the two things, and when I ask them, what's the difference? Because Mark didn't born in England.
Mark never born in England. Him never. But you see, this is not going anywhere for them, and them don't understand. Say all they have done is educate. All them managed to do is educate more Jamaicans about the Constitution, because now them people understand. Because before how they were, that's why they keep on changing them goalposts. You don't realize say them goalposts keep on changing because really and truly they're trying to fling mud and see where it stick. Wherever it stick, that is where it stick, because that's what them trying to do. Because really and truly, we not take them on. You understand?
Anyway, nice.
Yeah, man. Thank you, Cardo. Big up yourself.
No, me I go pray.
Yeah, man. Have a great night.
I'm going to pray. Them say me work over about that's okay. I work one for ANJU'S soon.
Aye, do your thing, boss, man.
You know, Sister Paula get exposed.
All right. Work little hard up on Paula, we don't want her back.
Yeah, man, me I work for her. She go Africa, so me know the African we are going the same kind of channel. So we have to turn it up too, you know? Anyway, me I go run.
Take care. Yes, all right. Yeah. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, hello.
Yes, good night.
Good night.
Let me introduce myself a little bit because my name is Franklin, really. And I am in the diaspora, but I am originated from behind the opposition leader office.
Okay.
But I've been in Europe for quite a while, about 4 or 5 years. Yeah.
Right.
I have a task where Muda asked you to do because I'm tired of them on social media, although me not really listen to some social media because when you start on certain things, me just change the station. And so me stay and then me just move you from that me not see again.
Okay.
So I'm a band PMP, me can't change, nothing can change me. Why a task, I'm tell you, I'm tired of them on social media.
Right.
So you don't have Mark Holding. If you have a pen and paper, write down what me I tell you. You don't have him passport already.
Right.
Why you put them things there together? Why you get the report from the the political code of conduct.
Right.
Put that with the passport. And why you get a copy of Mark Holding 2023 certification.
That is it. Well done. That is it. I like that idea.
Just the certification.
The certification from the Integrity Commission. That is it.
Right, for 2023. I put all all of them documents there together.
Amen.
Right? And you're going to put them up and just ask the Prime Minister to do the same. And ask the labor right and tell the labor right them say when him do the same, they know them can come talk to you.
Them exactly. And them they can't.
When him do the same, them can come rush you, cause you know how them stay.
Yep.
So when he do exactly the same as you said with that, they know them can come rush you.
Amen, hallelujah.
And next point again, there is a document going around where the CCJ share.
Mm-hmm.
Where them said Jamaica already pay.
Yes, we do. We pay. Yes.
And everything already. And all the documents read. More you ask him why him no want them something there.
Amen.
We not gonna pay no money with why we everything we are going at. We have to be money with them. We already pay for that already. You know, it not gonna cost nothing at all. So what is stopping you?
Great point. Great point. Great point.
Them questions I need to put forward because guess what now? Labor right, them can't answer them.
They don't even want to. That is why they are distracting us with this foolishness. But we're not giving in this time, you know. We don't want the man to talk about renouncing nothing. We're not giving in this time, so them go and beat that ass till it dead.
We have to keep up the pressure.
Thank you.
That when them come with something,
amen,
we can give them something where them cannot answer, and anything them come with for our side, we answer it.
That is right. I like your idea though. I like your idea.
Yes,
I think your idea is a very valid idea.
Of course, it is. It is. Because them do too much talking.
Yep.
Them do too much talking and them not have no facts. And I like say, you and Lonesome and certain people will come out with papers. Even Andres Stevens.
Yeah.
When him come for them show, him can call somebody to come say
exactly.
It's facts or it's not.
Come with the proof. We have to show. We don't want to just talk. We want to show.
Yeah, them just come and talk like some people. Although you know when people get paid for talk, some things still.
Yes.
Them just have to talk. It come like say if you did their radio station.
That is true.
And the manager give a script.
You have to follow it.
All right.
Amen.
All right. So at that I want to ask about on the PMP side, people attack after them own mind with them see. How we see we attack.
That is right.
We attack.
Amen.
You understand? And them cannot counteract it. Them going at the past. Them going at the future. Them going at past.
All over.
Them going at burn paper. Them go.
We not let this go with them though. Them not getting them own way this time.
No, sir. So more you put up the argument upon them.
I will.
And wait for them to answer you.
Thank you. Best up yourself, comrade. All right.
I make sure tell them when them are gonna answer you know want a mouth answer because the document you put
documents.
Put a document you put up.
I'm going to make this suggestion as morning light.
Yes, it's documents you put up. So don't come to me with your mouth.
That is it.
You put up your document and make me say you put up documents too. So all right, even Steven.
That is it.
Yeah.
Bless up yourself, comrade. Take care.
Yeah, man, no problem, man. I'll be glad to talk to you.
Yeah, man. Thank you. Big up yourself.
Good work.
Thank you.
Understand? And I like enough people. I'm going to tell you, people are listening to you all over the world. No watch, no fear.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You understand? Yeah, man. Enough respect. We will shout you up again next time.
Yeah, man.
I'll make you know. But just look into the ideas, I say.
I will.
Try to shut them up.
I will definitely do that.
All right, man.
Take care. Yeah, man. Bye-bye. That is it. Stacey Ann. And then Twitch.
Yeah. Hey.
What's up?
So I came up because he was talking about how can the economy in Jamaica change in the future.
Right.
And it's funny as he said that earlier today I was talking to someone in Jamaica and I was saying to them because they're trying to find they're trying to see if they could leave the country.
Mm-hmm.
So I give them a brief strategy of trying to use education to get like a B1, B2 visa,
Right.
where they could use that as a medium.
Mm-hmm.
By saying that, I say to them, listen, I think that's one of the best way out right now. But the next thing is, I'm hoping, and we're all praying and fighting that within the next government, things can change, and where it can change for the better, especially young people, that you can have a better life. And not only that, I'm saying I'm hoping it will change also, even in for me, because for you to want to invest in a country or already invest in a country and then look at it like, okay, I don't see in the future if it continues to go like this, if there's a hope, if it don't get better. And for you to already invest or want to invest in a space and don't see a return on your investment, I was saying to them, it might not even be feasible for me to even travel again, which is sad.
Uh-huh.
Next thing is, and this will affect the economy. And this is affecting the economy right now because I'm currently talking to somebody that wants to leave the country because they cannot survive.
It's very difficult to survive here right now.
And
Very
it will
difficult to
affect
survive in
in
Jamaica.
the future for people that wants to invest in the country, wants to
Yes,
come
Anne
back
Marie, church full.
to,
Pack up,
to,
pack up,
to
pack
their
up.
country. So it's affecting now and the future if
Mm-hmm.
it continues like this. So by me saying that and coming up when he's talking about how can the economy get better, like say, okay, if they want a raise by the time the next political party comes in, number one, he has to assess the budget.
Right.
That's number one. We cannot take Ligel word for it that he have $50,000 in the kitty. Because as we can see, Ligel is a liar.
Ligel is a liar.
So we can say that, okay, we're going to jump in and the first things first. This is why let me tell you something. You see Mark Golan? I tell you now, I've been watching him for about 3 years now. I was in the wilderness somewhere and my only meat and spectrum was NN foolishness.
Clinton Douglas is saying the matter where they claim that his father disowned him and claimed that his name is Bramwell.
Oh my God.
Clinton, you go look for Mr. Bramwell and you be the judge of that. Leave me out of this pasa. You go and do your own research and do your own digging and then you come back and talk to me, Clinton Douglas. Go and talk to it.
So as I said, I had to watch, and I explained this to you before. I had to watch different mediums
Yes.
based on knowledge, educated knowledge. I watch different mediums to know what's going on. But let me tell you, when you're in a corner and when you're in a certain particular situation, you tend to lean to your culture.
Exactly.
So that's what I had to lean to at that particular time. Based on the fact I was somewhere where I had less familiarity with my environment.
Right.
So by doing that, I start watching certain things. One thing I can tell you with Mr. Mark Golan, very intelligent and he's very smart.
Very, very intelligent.
So I know when you went to the guy, I lose track what I was gonna say about Mr. Mark Golan with
okay.
the economy situation.
Sorry about that.
But I'll come back. But I saying he's very smart. So I know that when he comes in the picture, he'll make sure that certain things is audited, certain things is looked over.
That's right.
And I know, all right, this is where I'm going to get back. This is where I'm going to get back at. You, as a politician, you have to work like how a doctor works. If you go to a doctor, right, and a doctor diagnoses you, when you go to the doctor, you tell the doctor you're sick, right? And certain part, they'll give you questionnaires. And based on your questionnaires, they'll know what type of blood work to give you.
Right.
What type of X-ray, or if you need an MRI, or if you need a CAT scan.
That is it.
They'll know. Then after they get that result, then they'll look at the results and know what to diagnose you with and what medication to give you. And that's all included in your blood type and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Kamala, instead of going too deep. So I know this is why a politician do not come in and say, I'm going to do this, that, the third and fourth and fifth.
No, because they have to know what is happening inside. They can't stay from the outside and make pronouncements.
Yeah, you don't make that wide spectrum of promises.
Exactly.
Because you don't know what's in there before you go in.
That is
there.
it.
This is why you don't diagnose a patient
without
based on their first visit
exactly.
and them tell us to them either hurt them. You say, oh, you have cancer.
Quite right. Quite
you
right.
cannot do that.
So
I know based on his knowledge, and he's a smart man, he will never make those promises. So I know when he comes in, the people that needs those pay will never ask for it on his first tenor. You know why? Because he never promised them.
Amen.
They will watch him and see how he's assessing the situation. And based on how he's assessing the situation and based on how he's leading, then they will say,
make up their mind, exactly.
Say, I can trust this man.
But guess what? Them never beg we to give Andrew a chance to. Them forget how them beg we to give Andrew a chance.
Yeah. They will say, I can trust this man. He's going in the right direction.
That's it.
Let me see how it will go further. You understand what I mean? I know people in Jamaica are very smart and they're very articulate and they're very productive in what they do. They will make the ends meet where it can't meet.
That is it.
I know they will do it. So I know it will not be a pressure. Because I've seen because the first thing they say is, how come he didn't raise the pay for the civil workers? The first thing they jump and say, because I've been watching the debates, so I've seen the comments. Here they say, oh, but they've been on freeze for how much years?
Them not think.
Okay, yes, but guess what? The prime minister before that did not promise them.
Not only that, we didn't have this runaway inflation all over the place, so we stabilized inflation.
Miss Kamala, you don't have to explain that to me because I know this.
But me explaining it.
Saying the people that was holding on to that was not promised anything. So when you see they're pressuring Mr. Holness is because of his promises. So they are expecting.
The expectations high.
They don't know the meaning of words. A promise is an expected end.
True.
So you cannot promise someone something
and then don't fulfill it.
Don't think they're expecting something at the end. You're
Quite
going to
right.
get a backlash. Come back to the economy now. I have a few things, but based on microeconomics, because I've seen this firsthand in Jamaica. Based on the microeconomic spectrum in Jamaica, the people is struggling. And will always go struggle if they don't fix the microeconomic structure in Jamaica. When it comes on to monopoly, when it comes on to the monopoly, the oligopoly system in Jamaica, which you have a certain set of sectors in Jamaica that is oppressing the people based on their income and based on what's going on with inflation since COVID, before COVID, because Jamaica they say that is a third world country. You cannot have certain companies like JPS particularly pressuring the people and oppressing the people with this system that they have, and the government is not regulating this company. This company is taking millions of dollars.
The same free market enterprise that Seaga push, that is what these labor rights are pushing.
And that money, that extra money that's not being regulated could have gone into food I'm paying for other things. That now we come into the telemarket system companies. It's not
Yeah,
being regulated because the money is not staying in the country.
that's right.
Water Commission is pressuring the people also, which I'm not sure if that's private now or that's public or
Nobody
in
knows because we have
between.
to be buying
Because
water.
nobody knows what this government is doing. 1 minute them a take picture with the Water Commission, the next minute or something like it's up and down right now. So
Yep.
I'm just picking out those few companies and I'm saying if those few companies can be regulated, a lot of money will go back into the
Yeah,
people's pocket
that's true.
based on microeconomic perspectives. And I could even go to the supermarkets. I could go to the Chinese shops. They're not being regulated, Kamala. I can check the prices and it blows my mind when you say one little something for the price that they're selling it for and God knows it's that dime and a dozen in China.
Yep.
And they own the arbor, so they're not paying a bag of money to bring it here. So why are you pressuring the people them like that with
Because
these
them only
goods?
concerned about them pocket.
But the government is to be held accountable. A rich man
This
is
is
always
this is
going to
Seaga's
want
playbook, you
to
know. As I
stay
keep saying to you,
rich.
this is Seaga's playbook. The
A rich man
austere
is
free
always
market.
going to want to stay rich. They never want to be poor. So you can't blame the rich man for wanting to be rich. But who is over them? Who is governing them?
Not
Who is
not
governing
the
them?
JLP.
In America, when you say Apple or a Microsoft or I wouldn't even say Tesla because Tesla just come on the scene. But when you say Microsoft or Apple, that went up so fast. Whenever they pass over the threshold, although they keep them in a little pocket because they're the one that's pushing the stock market, because they are the top companies in the country. But when they go overboard, let me tell you, more than likely they're in Congress giving answers.
It was on the news today too because they said that Biden trying to control runaway inflation, so he has drawn in the business people to have discussions with them from the corporate world to have discussions about cutting costs.
They do that.
So I realized that is what is happening.
They do that factor all the time, but that's not that they do that all the time, but that's not exactly where I'm going.
Okay.
I'm saying they come up under accountability of
Right.
saying why is it that you are making so much money here and not there, and why you're doing this and why you're doing that, and they sue them
Yeah.
and win, and they have to pay back the government millions of dollars. Apple had an account, a charge the other day, and they lost the case, and they have to pay back millions. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's accountability. Although you let them have their way to keep the economy going and to keep the stock market going, to keep the country going, you still have to hold them accountable.
Thank you,
You
Twitch.
have to draw them up and gauge them up sometimes. That's what I was
Thank you very much. Stacey Ann, quickly, I'm going to end now. Stacey Ann, unmute yourself quickly. Alright, Stacey Ann is gone. Alright, comrades. Stacey Ann?
No, that was me.
Oh, alright, I'm going to end now because it's like after 12 where I am now. I need to go sleep. Alright, so comrades, it was really a very, very, very good discussion. Thank you so much. Really appreciate this. Another night, another show behind us. Remember, tomorrow is Thursday. We are not live tomorrow. I will be on the Titans with Wayne Lonesome, Wilfred Rattigan, Herb Nelson, and of course, Mystic Sensation. Join me again right here on Friday, same 7:30 your time. Well, depending on where in the world you are, 7:30 Jamaican time, right? Join me then, and we'll have another riveting discussion, right? Yes, I need to make some announcements. Thanks, Twitch. The protest in DC is on the June. It's June the 15th, Twitch. Thank you. June the 15th. Post the address, Twitch. June the 15th. Remember as well, tomorrow, the Patriots will be hosting. I've posted this flyer numerous times. Chantel asked me to mention it again. Let me see if I can find it to post it for now quickly. Give me a minute. I want to find this thing to post for. Fast. There we go. I found it. So it not come up. Rotted. Alright, so the Patriots will be having the town hall up at UWI. They'll be having the town hall up at UWI about the when labor rights show documents. Alright. The town I need to post this phone because I promised Chantel. I don't know why it won't come up. It won't come up. Ah boy. With Senator Donna Scott Motley. Anyway, there's something freeze now, I don't know. But it is what it is. Let me take off this ugly green screen off of me. I don't know why it won't come on, why it won't show properly. Anyway, it is what it is. Put up a random picture. Right. So tomorrow, I don't know who Stacey is, but she's not answering, she's not responding, so I'm just gonna end. So tomorrow the Patriots meet the Patriots town hall up by UWI about the constitutional reform process. Alright, so yeah, that's basically all I have to say to you. So we're going to play the trumpet now and call it a night so I can go to my bed because I'm tired. Yes, ISAT and Donna Scott Marley. The trumpet sounded, my country may know, so awake from your slumber and answer the call. The torch has been lighted, the dawn is at hand. Who joins in the fight for his own native land? Land of my birth, I pledge to thee, loyal and faithful to thee. Bless upon yourself, comrades. Good night. Enjoy your night. See you again on Friday tomorrow on the Titans over on YouTube. Friday right here. Take care of yourselves.